I just saw a countdown.
Oh, other than that countdown. But now we're live. Hello, everybody. I see
Hey.
Lister Mates and Puma Man Redux are in the chat already. Let me go and tell
Okay,
Oh
okay.
the
yeah.
moderator.
Oh yeah.
We are live now. There we go.
Wonder if I can close this.
What? Yeah, maybe you should close that. You don't want to see the bodies in your closet.
with this group, that's
Are those post-its on that back panel? Ape can't hear us, I guess. Hey, now he's here. We're live, by the way. So don't say anything you'll regret.
Steve Shine is always live.
Okay.
I don't regret that. There you go.
Hello, Mark.
Hey, how's it going, Woody?
It is going good.
Very good, very good.
I wonder if I can change something here. Yeah, we have people coming in. Oh, the moderator is here. It says perfect character. We have Lister Mates, who was first. Actually, Lister Mates was second, so it's not quite true. There was Puma Man Redux.
Puma Man Redux. Puma Man Redux.
Boingy, boingy. No, boingy, boingy, boingy.
Yeah, Yakko Warner was my favorite. He was a tall
Boingy.
guy. Everyone likes Wacko because he had a Liverpool accent, but I was a Yakko guy.
I've been listening to your German and Austrian accents.
Ah,
He is German. That's why he can do it.
Yeah.
I just impersonate my dad.
Who was that actor that played the villain in the Inglourious Bastards?
Oh, Christoph
Christoph
Waltz.
Right.
Amazing.
When you're doing your accent, your voice turns into Christoph Waltz.
Oh, I'll take that as a compliment.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
pretty
What
high
I love
praise.
is when he eats the Apfelstrudel with whipped cream, and that's just the way my mommy used to make it.
Yeah.
Apfelstrudel mit der Sahne. Oh my goodness, and that's like, yeah, it's like, I don't know, I love that scene for some reason.
We just found this picture where somebody had made a Death Star barbecue.
Oh, I've
So-
seen
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, so it's the second Death Star, and the thing's like glowing, red hot. For some reason,
That's
it
amazing.
reminded me of the barbecue we used to have at my grandparents' house, where it wasn't nearly as magnificent, but it's this, I don't know where my grandfather got it, but it's this gigantic metal bowl, and it was probably like 8 feet across, and they just put it in a hole in the yard, and he got it from something. They had this big, custom made this huge grill across it. We'd have like massive spreads of burgers and stuff. They'd be barbecuing and roasting marshmallows, and the whole family would get together for that.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah,
And also really impressive. Like just a massive metal bowl in a hole in the lawn.
my grandfather was the caretaker of the dams in our state at one point before he died and retired. And so he had like 3 or 4 dams that he would take care of. He actually lived on one of them when I was a kid, and with the government house. So it's like how the stuff they would come up with that was just left over from government projects.
Hi, Kratz.
Yeah, that's wild.
Crits has showed up? Oh,
Yeah,
a wandering Crits appeared.
That is Mike's sci-fi shirt.
Yeah, this is
Yes,
the
it is.
Jow Squad shirt.
Yeah, at least he's clothed.
Yeah,
This
there you go.
this time.
Is that
This
what you
time.
think? You can't see my pants.
Yet.
Actually gonna improve my lighting even a little further
Nice.
with the use of this mirror.
Nice.
Nice mirror.
Yeah, there was one time I got to see my grandfather act like a superhero, where he had to like crawl down to the spillway, just in regular clothes, to dislodge a tree that had got stuck in there, and they weren't able to close the dams. They were losing hundreds of thousands of gallons of water an hour. And,
I think your phone shut
Man.
off.
Oh, did it?
It just left the stream.
Yeah, it shouldn't be doing that.
Hmm.
Weird.
Yeah, listeners, I'm the human disco ball. I have to spin around in a circle for it.
I wonder why it's doing that.
I don't know, but we got a little bit of time to
Yeah,
fix it if you want.
yeah, no kidding.
So Amalia is training people, right?
Yes, he should be here in a little bit. Let's go ahead and get
Perfect.
through some obligatory things real quick. like the fact I was using tabletop RPG music on Patreon. Check them out. They are great for what they do.
What do they
And
do? You make music for tabletop RPG. That's what I gather, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
That's basically it. You hear all of them here. I have playlists with different music so that I can do like his combat music, his drama music, his freak out music. This is the freak out music. Let's see.
Where are the ladies? Well, I thought everyone showed up to see the dudes personally, and the dude is right here, Steve Shine. Amalia will be joining us, I believe, shortly.
Hey, Hoity, just subscribed. Wow.
Yeah.
Is that him subscribing or is that a gift sub? I don't have it up. Sorry.
Crits, it is not a recap. It is a game in Cyber's crazy sci-fi world.
It is.
Which is like, yeah.
Hey, Hoity just gave us 10 biddies. Thank you, Hoity.
Thank you, Hoity.
And he did subscribe for 4 months now. You should check out Hoity.
Yes, Hoity.
He has his stream he does. I think he's streaming tonight, right? To make up for missing one on Sunday? If I remember right.
Is that correct?
Could be right. Could be wrong. That's what he said on his Discord, I think.
Crits, thank you.
Check out his Discord.
Yeah, tonight. Also, hey, Paul.
He's here for the Dude Fest. Wow, sausage party. He's here. He's all about that.
So do we whip our... What? No, never mind. Sorry.
What? What you say?
I was gonna take my pants off, but I won't.
I take my pants off to you, sir. Oh, wait.
That's it. I, too, take the... I think that's the ultimate form of respect, you know?
Take off your pants.
Yeah. Yeah, like, when do you take off your pants? When you respect someone, right? Otherwise, why are you taking your pants off?
I watched an episode of Rome where they did something nasty to a guy who was using the bathroom. I guess they really respected the guy.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay,
maybe I take that back.
Hey, Hoity cheered bits again. He's a nonstop bitter. Oh, he said pants off. All right, who's taking the pants off?
Pants off, dance off.
More professional.
Don't actually do it. You'll get us kicked off.
Well, I'd have to put my pants on first in order to take them off.
All right.
Oh, wow. You should make something like Footloose. Just call it pants off.
Yeah, what loose? That's the question.
Yeah.
We've got the meat, Crits. We've got the meat. Also,
there's some show.
It's TIFF. It's the Toronto International Film Festival this week.
There you go. Someone was asking, again? Hoity, stop giving bits. No, I'm joking.
Oh, there it is.
For pants on, but zipper down.
Fritz and Giggles is getting to the heart of the matter.
Yeah, Chris, I'm sorry. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I have to if I really think.
On Twitter, I've been talking to this guy who does podcast, and he has this podcast where he calls it Shart. And so he was asking what the sequel should be. And so I told him True Sharts Part Deuce. And then he asked for the third in the trilogy, and I said the last one will be Shart Loose, the musical.
Oh.
You know, I've been thinking about this whole Fitz Joffrey routine where you're hitting on everything with two legs, and it seems to be that sooner or later, you're going to have to go all the way with that, because, like, if I was Greg, I would absolutely be torturing you with success. Having people like, let's do it, man, and you're like, well, I can't penetrate. Oh,
well,
really?
that did happen one time.
Yeah.
With a god.
Like, no, I mean with his the blacksmith or something like that.
Oh, that's true. But he got away with it. So
yeah.
A healing hand.
He did seduce a chair before as well.
Yes.
By the way, your phone died again.
Did it? Oh my god! I don't know what the hell.
I don't know.
I don't.
It's weird. Do you have the? Is it going on standby?
it's not supposed to be. Like
Oh my god, Chris.
Oof.
Zipper at half mast for the queen. What did I go over? I went over
that's weird.
Music.
Check out our link tree as well. It's all our socials there. Instagram, very busy. Twitter, pretty busy. Plus our YouTube, our thumbnails, and the show you see here on Twitch. Yay! So check that out if you want to see more.
Well, I don't know. It should.
I think the problem with your phone camera there is that it has too much carbohydrates. It probably should have eaten some Emmy ramen, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
That's a good segue, right? That segues, yeah? No?
Yeah. Smooth, like ramen.
Shine loves a segue, man.
We got our Emmy ramen, by the way, the new one, the new
cool.
formula. So we'll be sending that to you shortly. We'll have to pick someone to send it to. Oh,
Yeah,
look who we have.
Shine gets the run.
Jankulate.
every time.
We have Jankulate.
What's up? What a name.
I actually know this guy. He's a recent friend of mine, and he actually streams sometimes. Not game development, but development and stuff like that. If you're into that, so
Nice.
check that out.
Jankulate.
nice.
Also, we have Embryotic Legend rating us for 5 viewers. Awesome, Embryotic Legend. Hello.
Thank you.
Thank you for that.
Embryonic.
Stick around
Yeah.
for Steve Shine and the other
this
people
guy.
and the other
Mark's,
adventurers too.
yeah, Steve Shine's in character all the time. He's a method actor. He never goes out of character.
Yeah.
Like Val Kilmer, yeah, Steve Shine all the time.
Our Christian, what's his name? Christian Anderson? No. What's that?
Hans Christian Andersen, right?
Jankulate,
Oh,
thank
maybe.
you.
Oh, thank you for subscribing too. Wow.
What were you saying about Hans Christian Andersen?
No. The guy who did Steve Jobs the movie, our butterfly effect.
Paul Thomas Anderson,
No,
Wes Anderson,
no,
Wes Studi,
No.
not Wes Studi. He played.
Hold on. Butterfly effect. Whoa. Movie.
Ashton
Goddamn.
Kutcher.
Yes, Ashton Kutcher. Yes.
Oh man.
He's supposedly a method actor. He gets into it a lot. In fact, he went on an all-fruit diet to be Steve Jobs, and he apparently had to go to the hospital for too much sugar.
No kidding.
Wow.
You got to get protein.
His version of Steve Jobs apparently flopped, actually, but there was a better one that came out later that was written by Sorkin. But his version. In the world of acting, nobody likes a method actor. They're a real pain in the ass on set for directors to deal with because it's like you got to address them as a character name, and you have a bunch of grips and lighting people and sound people and the last thing they want to deal with is a temperamental actor who thinks.
Oh, by the way,
he's the actual character.
I need to qualify this. It's not that my specific team couldn't hire him, but my specific team wasn't interviewing him. We're not saying that they said no. It's not up to me. I gave him my recommendation, which was pay him more than he asked for, but we'll see what they say.
I hope that works out.
Well, nobody gets paid more than
Rena.
Steve Shine. I can guarantee you.
Oh,
And I get
wow.
paid in more than ramen soup. Emmy ramen is part of the deal. But,
Yeah.
Do you really need to be paid in more than Amy Ramen? I mean,
Steve
like
Shine
gold.
likes to get paid in cocaine.
I totally lost track of that. And also check out Emmy Ramen. They have their new formula. We're going to all be eating it soon and probably go on and say something about it when we've done that and can review it. But check them out. The shops are there below if you're in Canada or in America. You can use those 2 links. Coupon code Art of the Roll. You get $5 off the whole thing. Low carb ramen. And the last one is their Instagram. Go give any suggestion you might want to give to them and all that kind of crap. Or just make fun of them because that's what Instagram's. No, that's Twitter. Never mind. But yeah, I think your phone looks like it's not liking this life, huh?
Yeah, that's weird.
Wow, poor phone.
I know. Well,
So dark.
I need a new one, but
Are you on wireless with it? Because it says the connection's real bad.
yeah, oh,
Jankulate, nice.
It should be on. I mean, we got a good Wi-Fi connection. I mean,
Okay, never mind.
Chris, that's hurtful, man.
well, this is a little anticlimactic, but
There he is.
I'm back. Well, we'll see.
Yes. Double
Whoa.
angle is always the best.
There's so much of you in this room right now.
Yeah.
Oh, right there it is.
All right. Well,
That is pretty generous.
Oops. What was
Angry
that? Brought
church
back. I
member.
was in play once and had to play angry church member, so I focused on Howard Bale from the movie Network and Henry Bemis from The Twilight Zone.
Some good references.
I don't recognize any
Not
of those.
bad, listeners. Not bad.
Yeah. Henry Bemis. Yeah. Which one was he?
And we'll be right back.
okay.
Yeah, when he gets back, we can start it.
Okay. Well, I apologize. I thought I had this all figured out. It worked great last night, but I was.
Yeah. Oh, it's up again. We'll
Yeah.
see.
Well. You know what? We'll just
Oh
roll
well,
with it.
that didn't work out.
Okay.
Wait. Oh, never mind.
When I have to be an angry character, I focus on high carbohydrate ramen, and nothing makes me angrier. That just channels my rage.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Yeah. Do I have? I didn't realize I should get on my soundboard.
Yes,
The diabetes
but
guy.
also-
I do not have this already.
That would be
Diabetes.
basically 1 week, like September 21st.
Really? We need to know about his life.
Lookbook.
I'll just mute him for a bit.
Doesn't he usually have the green screen thing going on?
Sometimes. I think he's in a different place today.
Okay.
I can't believe they don't have Wilford Brimley. Oh, wait, there it is. I found it. Oh, I guess I can unmute him now.
Oh,
Sorry, I had you
hi.
muted so people didn't hear your conversation.
Yeah, that's fair. Thank you.
Diabetes.
Thank you.
Wait,
Diabetes.
did you hear that? Okay, you
I-
did hear that.
What was that? Not were we not supposed to hear that?
Oh no, you were.
Listeners-
I didn't hear it though. All right.
Listeners, we're sorry. We hope that you survive.
Diabetes.
For some
You
reason,
know
I
that I have diabetes, don't you? Oh, that sucks.
him the most from the Ewoks movies.
What's that?
Wilford Brimley.
Yeah.
The Ewoks movies stick out for me the most for some reason.
Oh,
Yeah, listeners,
Yeah.
are you okay? Like
diabetes
for real,
is no joke. We have a friend who actually has type 1 diabetes, and he legit has to carry insulin with him everywhere. If he doesn't, he'll just like faint. Or,
Yeah.
essentially.
man? Intense. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Uh,
Comic-Con with a kid one time I was doing stuff with, and then I found out he had left his kid at home, and we were at the big.
type 1, yeah.
Yeah, it's like he needed it.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, you got to start, taking care of that stuff.
Yeah, it's scary, but it's no joke. Eating low carb does help with diabetes.
Absolutely.
Well,
That's what that was actually. Wasn't it like the father of the creator of Imi Ramen had diabetes?
Yeah,
and
that's
yeah,
why
that
they
was the
made
thing,
it
yeah.
was for the
Specifically.
father or grandfather. I can't remember. Art of the
Yeah.
Roll would remember on if it was the father or grandfather.
Steve
One of them couldn't.
Shine would remember.
He probably would. Yeah. He's
Put this on.
he's that kind of.
But
a
I'm not
guy.
in character yet because we haven't started. Because I'm not one of those annoying method actors. So
Oh, of course
God,
not.
There's
so
nothing wrong
Max
with
can-
method.
Yeah.
Hugh Jackman is
Method's
a
o-
method actor.
Method is
He looks like
okay,
he's
and
easy to.
I mean Hugh Jackman's amazing, but like right now, like naturalism is in, not method. So like,
What's the
I don't
difference?
it's more
Method-
grounded in who you are as a person. It's not like I don't transform into Richard Nixon. I go in as Mark Brombacher. If I had Richard Nixon's life and some of his background and mannerisms, so it's like you're still doing
okay.
it through yourself. It's closer, right? Sort
yeah,
of grounded self.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the
Yeah.
way I approach acting. Whereas before I would work really hard to do basically an impersonation and try and, and all that's a phony baloney and it just reads as false.
Yeah, it's more real and more vulnerable and emotional when you are just you with your real feelings in the situation that would make you have that person's feelings.
Is that a
That's
different
how
phone you got
Steve
there?
Shine does it too, man.
Oh yeah, he's
Steve
Big into
Shine is the
naturalism.
real Mark Brombacher, man.
Oh my god.
He's replaced Mark Brumback. You know
I,
what's funny, because I'm not an actor, obviously, but the advice I usually give players, especially new players, is any character you create, you want to have a part of your personality in them, and then just amplify it if you want, right? Like they have to be somewhat like you in some way, otherwise you won't relate and you won't be relatable, if that makes sense. So you have to actually use your own personality to some degree when you make these characters.
Yeah, I feel that. Definitely. At least an aspect, yeah.
Yeah, but
I apologize, everybody, but my attempt to have an actual live camera event seems to be failing, and I don't know why. So perhaps last time, and I'll just update pictures.
do you have a that'll work?
Yeah.
Do you have a an extra laptop around? You could just connect with that and point the screen down at it.
No, I'm not really set up for
Oh,
that.
well.
I mean, I don't know why this isn't working.
It's turning off. Yeah.
Yeah, I used one of my old phones, but like when we did it last night, we were doing it on Zoom, and I could flip to the other camera, and the camera facing you is shit, and the one on the other side was wonderful. And for some reason, with your system, I can't switch camera, so it only takes the front end. So it's cool. We'll this is all about improvising. So I will send this to you.
Also, Rena, yeah, this is a lot about her characters. Listers, that sounds intense, man. I'm glad.
All right, Greg, I see the picture.
I don't know. I hope you're doing okay. Oof.
Yeah. What did he say? Same with me about the insulin. I have to worry about. Oh yeah. I could get an insulin pump. Yeah, I mean, the friend we have doesn't have a pump or anything like that either. He just literally carry around like a syringe and an insulin with him.
Yeah. Hey, Woody, do you have a tablet?
The tablet? I have. Yes, I do.
Okay.
It's just it's not really like it wouldn't be a good angle on this is the thing. So
okay, fair.
Well, what it is my wife had bought a rig so I could actually point down at everything. But it like was one of those things where it can't point straight down, and so we had jury rigged it to be able to do it, and I don't know. Last night it worked great, but I can't seem to get it to work today, and I'm really sorry. Thought I was going to come in and be really cool game master and be high tech and I got the thing with like a million zip ties.
Oh, I sounded like George Takei there for a second.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's the best way to laugh. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, shoot. I was waiting for Amalia anyways. Why don't I go get it and see if I can do that? Give me just a second. I'll be right back.
Sure. Yeah. We'll just talk about
Steve Shine will give you a minute.
There you go.
He'll give you a shiner.
You ask for a second, he'll give you a minute. That's how generous Steve Shine is.
Wow, what a generous guy.
Good guy, Steve Shine.
So generous.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Did you guys want to talk about our situation? We have we have the main area there with the band in the top right corner of the club, except for Steve Shine who has an angle. I didn't realize Steve Shine was actually still back there. He could literally go out the front door easier than the rest of the people.
Yeah, I'm with the. I'm in the audience while there's a clusterfuck going backstage. But
the rest of us are in the green room.
I'm the one at the top left of the van, also called AKA note cards, letters.
It's actually my wife's Target bill.
Oh, I see the Target on it. That's funny.
Yeah.
Oh God, branding. But yeah, I'm at the top left. Yeah. And yeah.
People. Yeah.
Quick question: the guy who's pointing a gun at me, is it a small arm or a rifle?
It's actually. I know it looks like a rifle. I believe he's just carrying putting a pistol in your face.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Now we have some sort of walkie-talkie radio.
Right? Yeah, you guys have fancy sci-fi smartphones, and
that's like a walkie-talkie radio.
Smartphones.
So you guys
know that thing you carry around.
Yeah.
So they're set up to
you can
do like subvocal communication, and you can have a little earbud in your ear that works really well. And I always imagine the earbuds as being kind of like a little like a little earplug, but it's got a microphone in it.
Right. Yeah, like a Bluetooth. That makes sense.
Yeah, and then it also It doesn't prevent you from hearing as well. So it also amplifies what you hear.
I was trying to see if I could
Nice.
find one of my old flip phones. But
You boomer
But yeah,
wizard.
I'm up top there. And then I think, are we rolling initiative the moment we go in?
Yes. Just
Okay.
give me just a moment here to see if
Yep.
I can comply with the
And then-
request.
So there's 4 of them.
Amalia also has a psychic communication link with us, I think,
Yes,
right?
correct.
Nice.
Yeah.
She has telepathy, and so she can like be kind of like a Professor X for the party.
And she can do that without taking an action, right? That's just like
Yeah.
free talking for her?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I can do it too, but it takes an action for me to do it. And I have to actually whisper a little.
Oh yeah, with the message cantrip.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, so we're gonna try calling these. Allow.
If I were to write an autobiography, I'd call it "I'm Too Sweet for You," a misunderstood tale of an eccentric diabetic.
Beautiful.
I heard someone join, but I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Whoa, that's nice. Hold on, let me get rid of my screen and throw yours up there. Hey, that's
Okay.
nice.
Okay, cool.
Now,
Mm.
I'm gonna have to cap.
Oh, fuck.
Oh yeah, you gotta mute it.
The echo.
Okay. Hold on.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
how's that?
Yeah, you're good now.
I am so sorry.
Oh, it's fine.
Okay, let's see if that.
Wow, look at that. We can see it live happening. Oh, I see what you're gonna do.
Oh.
That'll work for now.
Yeah.
That's what he was asking for. So
What was that? That just happened.
I saw something happen.
Hey, thank you for following Diamond Guitar.
XX Diamond Guitar.
That's how you say his name, right? Diamond Guitar.
It is not the best, but it will have to do.
All right, not bad. Two
Two
cowboys are lost in the desert, and one looks up and sees a tree covered in bacon. A bacon tree
Okay,
was
I had to make sure it
saved.
didn't have anything bad in it before I started reading it. But go ahead.
Oh.
There's a ambush.
It was a ambush. Ah, ah.
Let's try that.
Ouch.
That'll do for now.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I may have to occasionally tap the mouse pad. I don't remember if it goes to sleep, but
Nice.
All right.
reliable connection, I'm sure. Okay, we'll make it work.
Yeah.
All right.
This is the mark of an old school gamer. You're gonna improvise.
Careful, we might get ambushed.
Yeah.
Ambush.
Ambushed.
Okay. Do we have an ETA on Amalia?
She has not given an update, but I imagine it will be soon. Does she show as active? No, but we should probably begin.
I think so. Let's do it.
All right. So, do we need a recap? I'm sure we do, because some people have probably joined us who weren't here last week. At least
Yeah.
one was. Okay. So we are in the. So this is going to take place in Vancouver, Canada, and you guys are a freelancer team with who goes around doing bounty hunting missions, bodyguarding, that sort of thing. And you guys have a job right now in our cyberpunk world where you're protecting a band. That would be Osmodeus and the Scarecrows, and the head of the band believed that he had a problem with a stalker, and so you guys were brought in to help provide security, only to discover that it may be a little more complicated. I believe you guys did a cyberspace check and have found that there was a complaint of a sexual assault complaint against the guy, which turned out to not be true.
Because we scanned his memories.
That's correct. Yeah. And it had presumably the police probably didn't pursue it because they found it wasn't an issue. But she's not supposed to be there. Yeah. So at the moment, you guys know there's something going on. You haven't really got to the bottom of it yet. But while Greg's character was out walking around checking up on something that they saw on the security camera, and he ran into another group of people who have a gun to his face, and they are hanging out on the other. Oh, that's right, because you were following one of the band members into the bus. It will be this person here, and you were checking around. Ended up.
Yeah, I was actually looking for explosives, for which I found none so far.
That's correct. Yes.
True.
But except in the possession of your hacker character, who I don't know if she's noticed, but her character has got a pile of grenades. Yeah.
Nice.
So as far as like the setting goes, the tech level of this environment is comparable to places like Blade Runner or Ghost in the Shell, except that there is a large population of alien refugees who conveniently conform to fantasy archetypes. So you've got your elves, orcs, that the dwarves, gnomes, that sort of thing, and then
Your
of course,
gnomes.
yes, and then you also have, of course, cyborgs. Um, the big Minotaur character is the cyborg drummer of this metal band.
Yes.
Watching me fiddle with my pencil constantly. So yeah. So and the other thing is that when we started the game, Mike's character, Jarl Squad, who is human from space,
Yeah.
was they while they were getting ready for the job, they couldn't locate him, so they sent somebody to check him out, who Greg volunteered, and showed up to find that his character had been in a bit of a fight. Doesn't remember the fight, and somebody may have tried to kill him, but he's had
Injected nanites into him.
yeah he had a death grip on some sort of medical injector with a puncture wound in his leg, and apparently barely survived. And but you haven't had time to get to the bottom of that yet.
Right.
But luckily, I did the medical procedure called kicking him, and it woke him up long enough to bring him to the rest of the group.
Yep. And then a little bit of a healing touch and a shot of cocaine, and he was back in the game. Rocking out to a metal band.
Except he also talks kind of strange because he gets this fits where he doesn't talk like himself anymore.
Yeah, get it? He gets this fits. This fit.
Well, and that was the other thing, is that when he saw the poster for the band, something happened, and he manifested an alternate personality for somebody named Fitz Joffrey, with a complete different accent, and then that went away when he took some drugs. What could that be all about?
We should open him up.
Wow, that is very hurtful.
Yeah, well, you guys did a mind probe and got some useful information, but we'll maybe delve into that more in a little bit when Amalia gets here.
They keep on probing my mind.
Yeah.
Also, listers, I tried. They did not let me.
He's gonna sing with the band.
Okay, so we should get this going. Okay, so let's start with initiative. Yes, please.
Initiative.
Yeah.
Oh, I rolled crap.
Oh, let me get my dice roll going.
What sort of crappy roll was that, Greg?
7.
Ah, okay.
No,
Oof.
Sorry, 8. I forgot I get a +1 to that.
That's better.
Good.
Oh, let's see. Do I get a +1 to initiative?
I can check.
Probably get more than +1.
I get +3, so la-di-da.
Yeah, you should
La-di-da.
pretty decent dex.
So I got a 19 for an ish altogether.
Oh, yeah. Good. Mike, what do you have?
I have a +6 to it, so I have a 23.
Jesus.
23. All
Yeah,
right.
he is very ready to fight. He is already looking around him, saying, "Where are the bad guys? I'm here to kill them."
Okay.
It's kind of aggressive.
We're going to kill the bad guys. We're going to.
All right.
Well,
okay. So, does somebody want to roll for Amalia then?
I'll roll. I don't know what her plus is, but I shouldn't have rolled. 6 is what I rolled.
Okay, that puts her at 7. And
She
then
is not ready.
Anybody
I
want
rolled
to roll for Jessica?
I rolled for Jessica. She got a 6.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that puts Alpha, Amalia, and Jessica exactly the same.
They were not ready.
No. Okay. Well, here to what? Let's. Shit. Greg, roll a d20 for Amalia.
Oh, 7.
7. Okay, so we're okay. Fine. We're gonna put Jessica. We'll fudge it. Okay, 6. Okay, perfect. Okay, we have it. Alrighty then.
Right.
Okay, so Greg. So technically starts with you because you have a gun in your face. So, what did you do right before the initiative order starts with these people?
I get a little reaction while he says that to me. Can I do an actual action, or is it like only quick things?
Well, what it'll be is he'll be like, he puts a gun to your face. Are you dressed in a way that makes it obvious you're a wizard?
Yes, I'm wearing robes. I have the beard. I have a weird wizard hat on.
So,
But other than that, no.
Okay, good. And he okay, so he puts the gun in your face and he says, don't say a word. And he grabs you by the shirt and rolls you around, which will spin you around to where his buddy is, and is keeping the gun in your face. It's like keep your mouth shut if you know what's good for you.
Aha.
What an intimidating guy.
Yes, and yes, this miniature is Master Chief.
Master Chief, nice.
Yeah.
From Halo. So, are they actually? Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's their turn. It's not my turn yet, though, right?
Well, you'll get a chance to respond before the initiative order actually begins. But
okay. Is it only like talking, or is it actually actions?
I will give you an action, though your safety depends upon what that action is.
How many of them are pointing guns at me?
Just the one guy at the moment. Yeah. So he has a gun to your face.
I'm gonna say, are you a T-Rex? Because that's a small arm. And then I'm gonna twin cast hideous laughter on him and the guy next to him.
Fantastic. Before you do that, do you want me to finish telling you what you see?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, cool.
Maybe it'll change.
It might. So you got a guy right in front of you. It's really like the guy who's holding you looks really burly. You have another guy who's they've all just got pistols, but basically one huge guy, one smaller looking guy.
Okay.
And then you have a person who's also dressed in kind of like spellcastery kind of outfit, and the Master Chief is put there because there's a big cyborg person. Who's, very large, like 6'8", that kind of size. So yeah, so you are a little bit outnumbered. Just off the outfit, though, you might guess that the caster you're dealing with might be a sorcerer / super mutant, because the sorcerers tend to have a superhero subculture, so they tend to dress more flashy. That one's a woman, but it's just a guess until she actually does something.
Okay.
Still casting hideous laughter.
Yeah, but I'll do it on which one's Burley, the one holding the gun?
Yes, very much.
I'll do it on him and the super mutant that I think is a super mutant.
Okay, good. Okay, hold on.
Because that sounds dangerous.
That sounds like a terrible idea.
All right, now if you had a way to if you were wearing glasses or something, you would be able to relay back to the party what you just saw. You could certainly make sure that they hear it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'll do that.
Okay.
I'll just make sure they hear my pun. Not because I need safety, because I made a good pun and they should hear it.
Yeah.
I'm going to hear it and I'm going to say, that was good.
Yeah. Did you happen to buy any cyberspace glasses or anything, Greg?
No, my character would use augmented reality if he
Okay, so there's no way for you to live stream it, so it's just strictly they're hearing what
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Probably not. As much as I would love to do that, my character definitely would not have that as he looks at his flip phone.
Yeah. Well, you there is an injection that you can get that's on the list that allows you to get nanomachines that create a heads-up display, and they don't interfere with spell casting, and so it's a popular thing for wizards. Okay, so feature your choice, human range, everything is funny. Also, it's a laughter. Okay, so this just targets a single creature.
Right, this is why I can twin it. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to twin it.
Twin it, of course. Okay, it's a wisdom save. All right, so let's see what happens.
My save is 15.
Okay, all right. Well, you definitely got the super mutant. She just starts giggling, it just for a second she just giggles to herself, then immediately just doubles over in laughter. I'm afraid the guy did make his save though.
The girl really likes dinosaur jokes. It's kind of her thing.
Yes. She probably likes Art of the Roll and loves to watch Mark's dad jokes.
That's right.
Yeah, that's
which is a huge selling point for me. Okay, so all right, so Mike, you are aware that your friend is dealing with somebody who's just threatened him, and then all of a sudden you just hear fits of hilarious laughter nearby from some woman.
I'm going to roll an insight, and if I get over 10, I'm going to realize he is in trouble. And if
Okay.
I get under 10, I'm going to think he is having a really fun party.
Yes,
Because
in the tour bus, and then you're just going to get back to. Well, don't forget, you went diving onto the stage. You're like, oh my god, the band's in trouble, and then there was like nobody there, and you just ended up just diving into the green room instead. And then they're like, get to the bodyguard, and everybody went cheering, for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm picking myself up, and I hear these things, and I laugh into my microphone, and I say, "Ha, good one, wizard.
Yeah.
You are a funny magic wizard, man." And then I want to look around the green room, and just because I don't realize that he is in a threat out there, so I just want to
let's see.
I just want to see if there's any threats in the green room with the band, because I don't know what the wizard is doing outside on the bus, but we are here to have a job, not to tell jokes. So I am actually going to do my work.
If I may, since Amalia's character is currently telepathically linking with the party, she is going to punch you in the shoulder and said he's in trouble.
Oh.
But she was pretending to be one of the girls in the green room. But she says, "Hey, he's really in trouble," and just gives you a punch in the shoulder, which is probably a little bit more of a punch than she thought she was giving you, since she's an orc.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm going to make it look like it was totally just like we're having fun, and I'm going to say, "Who wants to party on the bus?" And I'm going to go out to the bus to act casual. I don't want them to know that there's something happening.
Okay.
How close to the bus can I get?
You can get right up to the bus, actually. You can easily make it to the edge of the point where you're right around the corner from
us. So can I see them?
I think that you could probably peek around the corner and see them. There would be a chance they might see you, but it would be slim.
I am going to yell. I'm going to say, "Hey guys, I'm here for the party," but I'm also going to quick draw both of my guns so that I can but like sneaky, so that if they look at me, I just look like I'm ready to party, but I'm holding my guns.
One of the band members and a girl followed you outside. They're heading for the bus because they like your suggestion of partying on the bus.
I'm pretty big and strong. They probably want to take my clothes off, but I have work to do.
Yeah. Actually, from a characterization standpoint, because you have the cybernetic muscles, they don't necessarily have to be big and bulgy to give you power. So you could actually be misleadingly strong if you want.
That's an interesting point.
It's totally up to you, of course. Your call how you want to play that. You could be. You're obviously going to have good muscle tone. It's never going to go bad. But you don't have to be a Schwarzenegger if you don't want to.
I think he does want to, though, because I think he just likes the sort of aesthetic of that. Yeah. So I think he's going to look pretty beefy unnecessarily. So.
Okay, good.
So yeah, just for the aesthetic.
Perfectly fine. Okay, so in the position you're in, so you say you're asking to join the party.
Yeah, but like pretending that I'm just there to party, but like actually I draw my guns, but I hide them behind my back and I say, "Hey, I'm here for the party."
Oh, sorry about
that. Nice dramatic moment though. Here for the party. Okay, why don't you give me a performance check?
Okay, that makes sense. I don't think it is my highest ability to perform, because I do not have. Yeah, I roll.
It's okay.
A 2.
We all have performance issues sometimes.
Yeah, my cybernetics don't go to that part of me. So I roll a 2, so I do not perform this very well. I probably sound really angry. I am here for the party!
Well, remember, unlike Greg, I actually can't see your rolls, so you're going to have to tell me what you got.
I roll a 2 for... Yeah.
A 2. Excellent. One of them goes, fuck. And... okay, so
damn, I really thought it would work to pretend I wanted to hang out with them and be friendly.
Greg, I have a question real quick. I should know about this. Were you attempting to cast your spell discreetly, or were you just letting it rip?
Is it possible to?
It is. You would take an Arcana check at like DC 10.
Sure.
Yeah.
I rolled a cocked die. I rolled a 18 on the die.
Okay, good. So you were able to cast it without creating the manifestation of magic. So in your case, you'd have like the Doctor Strange hands where it would, like have, the energy effect, and you'd have that, like if there's a verbal component, your voice kind of reverberates and your eyes will glow. So you were successfully suppressed that. So.
Oh, nice. I kept it down.
Yes. It's harder though with the higher level spells, but low level spells, not that difficult.
I do have silent spell, but that was my last sorcery point.
Oh, okay. Okay, good. Yeah. Wait, your last. Oh, that's right. You only have 2. Okay, cool.
I have 4, but I used 3 on the fly because I'm a very wasteful wizard.
Oh.
Okay, good. So they know she's laughing, and they're like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" And so the cyborg is very distracted right now, and then and okay, so all right, so Mike, you still have an action technically. Do you want to do anything with it?
Can I do I see them sort of notice me?
It looks like they're a little bit more concerned with dealing with Greg's character right now. Dr. Let me see what
Dr. Furby Derby Dirtinson.
Yes, Dr. Dirtinson.
I'm just going to keep my guns ready behind my back, and I'm not going to shoot them yet.
All right. Okay.
Yet.
All right. Good. Okay. So all right. So you're holding off. Okay, Mark.
So I'm still in the audience. Did I witness any of the action that happened between Furby Derby Dirtinson? Sorry, Doctor. Dr. Furby Derby Dirtinson, man.
You would have heard the exact same thing the rest of the party did, but at this point, though, because Mike's character, Jarl Squad, has cybernetic eyes, he can live stream to you everything he sees. And so you're aware that there's gunmen out there.
All right.
Yeah, I blink, and then you're like, "Oh, look, there's a gunman's."
All right. I'm going to not waste a second, just make my way to where the action is so I can get, so that'd be me running up the stage and going into that back room. Is that right?
Well, you can also just go out the back door. It would save you a lot of time.
I'll do the thing that would save a lot of time because Steve Shine doesn't like to waste time.
Okay.
He makes time
to waste.
Yes, exactly. So,
waste the way he wants, yeah.
Okay, so getting outside is about half your movement. You're right at the tour bus, and you're right next to where the band, the guitar player is getting ready to get on the bus with one of the groupies. So, do you want to go over to where Mike is, or do you want to, or y'all squad, or do you want to move around the bus, or do you have some other thoughts?
So what I've seen, I didn't see anything about anyone attacking Dr. Furby. Like I don't know who's a threat yet, do I?
Not yet. You just know that you see 2 guys with guns right now. That Jarl Squad sent you pictures of. They've got their hands on the doctor, and both of them look like they're packing like 45s.
Ooh.
And I'll say, I'm gonna talk loud. If I see they got their hands on the doctor and they're armed, I'm gonna assume that they're not friendlies. But I'm gonna try and play it cool and say, "Hey, man, get your hands off the doctor, post haste."
Does that mean that you're gonna go over there where they can see you?
You got it.
Okay.
That's a charming move.
Yeah. Do you have a gun drawn? You can draw a gun as a bonus action.
I'm going to draw my gun.
All right.
Say, unhand that man.
Okay.
Probably not the best move. I probably
it's a gnome!
Should have just shot.
It's a gnome!
Okay, so if you like, you can
how dare you?
Instead of, if you're not going to attack, you can use your action to use your targeting reticule ability, and that'll let you focus on one of them, giving you advantage on your next attack. Which
I think I'll do that. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I'm just thinking like, Steve knows that the Dr. Furby's in trouble.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna. Should I just shoot? Can I just shoot?
You absolutely can. The only reason I'm suggesting that is because it triggers your sneak attack when you do it, and if you're looking to try to like intimidate them or something,
Yeah.
That would set you up for success in terms of your next round.
I'll do that then. Yeah, I'll set up my sneak attack.
Unless they're really, trigger happy, but you got a great intimidation roll if you want to do something. So
okay, I'm gonna do that. So I'll just do an intimidation roll. Is that how I do it?
Yeah. That +5 I've got here. So do you tell him to unhand the doctor?
I'm just wondering if I should. Yeah, I'll say that. Unhand the doctor, man, and then I'll roll +5 D20 with +5.
Okay.
So I rolled an 11 +5 is a 16.
Okay. Both of them turn and look entirely at you, and the guy with his hand on him does like, "Oh, doctor," and he says, "What doctor?" He like doesn't know what you're talking about, but yeah, he does let go of the doctor's shirt, and then okay. So which one are you going to focus on? The guy in the front or the guy in the back? So this guy right here or this guy?
I'll say the guy in front.
The blue guy.
He's the beefy one.
Yes,
the beefy one.
Really tough looking. Okay.
They are dangerous.
Okay.
I'm also going to look over my shoulder at the guitar player and the woman, and I'm going to say, "Go back to the green room. This is not the kind of party that is fun for you."
Yeah, good idea. And they head back into the green room. All right.
Yeah.
And then inside the tour bus, one of the other band members realizes what's going on. Oh shit. Okay, so all right. So it's their turn. So they immediately draw guns on you. And,
oh no.
But the blue guy draws on you as well. So he's got his gun out, and then the other guy puts his gun at the doctor, and the blue guy says, "Look, this doesn't concern you.
You wouldn't hit a doctor with glasses, would you?
This doesn't have to get ugly."
You're here. It's already ugly.
Mark, do you have a response to this?
Well, that was going to be my line. It's like, Steve Shine says, "You already made this ugly, Blue."
Oh.
And can I shoot, or is that the end of my turn?
Your action was used. You using your
Got it.
darkness.
Yeah.
So right now,
It'd be really cool if I fired after that. But yeah, I'm
Yeah.
just talking about what's cool.
Yeah.
Not what's legal, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I am also going to add, why do you guys have guns at a party? Do you not like the music? What is your problem with this?
Just like you, we're here to do a job. And if nobody gets in our way, there's not going to be any bloodshed.
Well, that sounds pretty good. That's a reasonable offer.
What kind
What's
of
the
job?
job?
Yeah, are you here for the accounting, or are you here to like...
Well, I believe we've gone past 6 seconds, so we're going to have to move on to the next person in the initiative order. Greg.
Let's see here. I'm concentrating on the laughter. So instead of that, they're all bad guys there, right?
I mean, this entire group here. You don't know if they're bad, but they are your enemy. And it looks like the big heavy cyborg guy is just really focused on the fact that the girl won't stop laughing, and so she obviously can't do anything, and he's just perplexed by this. He's never seen this behavior before.
Okay.
She's not usually very funny, but
Not that funny.
I'm gonna say, I'll say, are you here for the band member?
Your perspective. Wow. You're on top of it. I somehow lost my words.
He says that? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, this is all really confusing, so I cast confusion on the crowd of them.
Okay. Is that the concentration?
It is, so the laughter would stop.
Yeah, okay. but perhaps it gets even worse. Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I wanted to see
right.
something on that.
Shit,
I was looking it up.
yeah, no, I'm pulling it up too. I just suddenly forgot I had a bad keyboard. Okay, so wisdom saves again for everybody.
Yes, because I think
okay.
you can hit them all, right?
It's got a okay. Yeah. You pick a point. It has a 10-foot radius. So
10-foot. I think I can hit them all then.
You can absolutely hit them all, but that would also hit you. Well, it's been my policy that you're not affected by your own spells, so I think you're going to be fine. Yeah.
I probably would have resisted anyways with the wisdom save, but yeah.
Yeah, but I generally have a rule that your own spells don't hurt you, though obviously a fireball would. Okay, well somebody got a natural.
Oh no.
Oh, at last. Don't worry, your initiative is very low, so you haven't had a miss a turn yet.
I know. I was told by some viewer that somebody rolled poorly for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you know, we couldn't have you going first.
For what it's worth, you're not at the bottom of the initiative order. The band is. So.
Oh, great.
Yeah, not very smart.
But your character did do a critical thing where you were able to make sure that a party member correctly identified the severity of the situation.
Yeah, I thought that they were having a good time because the wizard said a funny joke and everybody was laughing.
Yeah.
But it was a magic joke. I didn't realize that it was a magic joke to
and
make.
And apparently, my flip phone doesn't do live streaming, is what we found out.
Yeah. Okay,
yes.
So so you just cast confusion. All right, so let's just see what happens to these guys. All right. So
I take out, and when I do it, I take out these two little nutshells, and I do the Mighty Python's horse galloping. Because that's the spell components.
All right, good.
That's amazing.
Uh-oh.
Am I close enough to also be confused?
You are fine. It's only a 10-foot radius. You're just on the edge.
So I'm only a little confused. I laugh at the coconuts too. I say, "Look at this! I hear a horse."
And fortunately, the person in the who's oh no wait hold on. Oh, thank you. The person in the van also needs to. Oh God, she rolled a fumble. Okay, well you nailed an extra target, Greg.
Got another one.
Okay, where's my D10?
Is that person good or bad though?
Well, that was one part of the band.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, who maybe drooling and whatever.
Spells are not perfect.
No, they're not. Silver is. Oh, great. Okay. Oh, alrighty then. All right, and then let's see. Number 9. Okay, so. So the mutant is that, and then the person in the band. Okay. Wow. What's so funny is the results you got might have actually may not have actually changed much.
Attack the nearest person.
Pretty much, yes. Okay, so first off, so the guy so the blue guy rolled a natural 20, so he's fine. The randomly determined creature within reach. Okay, so there's 3 possible targets, Greg, and I'm afraid you're one of them. Mm-hmm. So. Okay, you did not get attacked. The silver guy immediately opens fire on his friend, and
wow,
yeah,
that's an intense spell.
Yes, yeah, it absolutely is.
It's also a level 4 spell. It's like my highest memorized spell.
Surprise attack. Let's go. Okay, that didn't matter. Okay, well, what he does is he opens fire on the blue guy, point blank range. Doesn't actually hurt him because it essentially just like his armor deflected just enough, but it nails him in the back. So attention is very much off of you, Greg. The mutant character, however, super mutant character is definitely is fine for the moment, but knows exactly what was done, and so her attention is on you. And
did she lose her turn, or did it not get to her turn yet?
No, it's not got to return yet. I'm just having the guy make an immediate attack because that was the effect of the spell is
Yeah.
Well, I'm just gonna have it I'm just gonna have them attack now just to make it exciting. But the person in the bus immediately smashes a window and some sort of like power cord from equipment immediately loops out and tries to go around the neck of the cyborg. And
wow. I mean,
which is what she was going to do anyways, but you just kind of like gave her that boost, and so she's attempting to choke out the cyborg and managed to loop it around the guy's neck. So
Nice.
now we have help.
Hilarity ensued. Okay, so all right, so our hacker character, I think what she's going to do is she's going to make sure that the cops are not called, so you guys have more control of the situation and can be de-escalated if you need to. So she's going to focus on controlling that situation. So and now we
cool.
now we come back to Amalia.
That's good because I don't like authority, so I have trouble with the police. Back when I was a pirate in space, we had many run-ins.
Yes. All right, so Amalia, what would you like to do?
Find my character sheet.
Yeah, you're still in the green room at the moment. Technically be one of the groupies, but that can of course change.
I was doing that, wasn't I? Right, because I don't. It's like this guy's self, right? It's not actual shape-shifting.
Right, exactly. So you probably look a little shorter than you actually are.
Yeah, honest.
Ooh, that dog today.
I just got off work, so he's in need right now.
Oh.
Well, you should take care of it.
I honestly, without my sheet, I don't know. Like, I don't remember what. This character is too new to me.
You want me to send you your sheet?
Yeah, do you have a copy?
Yeah, I do actually.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh wait, it's still attached to your Discord.
That's where it was. Okay, yeah. I was looking at my Google Docs and I was like, what's happening?
Hey, puppy.
Hi, Kato. Your tribal orc powers are making woof woof noises.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's right. The hair physics will sometimes, like, the hair gets caught on my face and I have to like move it around for it to get off my face.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. It's pretty cool.
I
don't think I have a spell to make him drunk. Confusion's the closest I have.
Yeah, that's pretty much what happened, basically. It's
There
like...
was- No, I'm thinking there was a comic book where somebody got Tony Stark drunk while making a speech, an important speech, by teleporting alcohol into his bloodstream.
Wow.
In the comics, yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty great.
Yeah.
I bet he did not do a very good speech.
Do you want to just send it to me, not in Discord, because I can't access Discord right now?
Oh yeah, where do you want me to send it to? Would Instagram be okay? Oh, I can't do it on Instagram.
Yeah, I do. Are we on Messenger?
I don't think we are. I can send you a Dropbox link on Instagram if that's okay.
Does
that work?
It won't be on my computer. Nothing through Instagram will be on my computer.
What about Restream?
No, it'll be a link.
Can we just skip my turn for now? I know it's like my initiative, but like my dog's
you stay in the green room.
Waiting.
Yeah, go help your dog. I will send it to Greg, and Greg will help you.
That'll do. That'll work.
Yeah. Let me just,
I think you probably stay there to in the green room to keep protecting.
The familiar needs help right now. That's all.
What we could do is we can move her into position where she can do something on her next action, because she's also the furthest away. So
yeah, sure.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, why don't you move her close to the bus, and then she can be ready to do something.
Totally do that. Let me just.
I don't know. Maybe she should stay with the band, because what if there is another threat and these guys are only the diversion from another threat? I don't know.
Well, that's an interesting theory, but Steve Shine says no dice.
Well,
Steve,
you also have an armed hacker in the bar as well, who can be the backup if you go into that situation.
Right, that's true. Okay.
Oh, you know what? My stupid unseen servant is still there holding a glass.
Yeah,
Well,
he's very useful.
Oh, okay. Did you use your bonus action when on your turn, Greg?
Nope. I guess
Then
not.
then you could have given instructions to your unseen servant.
Sure. I'll have him start heading around the bus.
Okay. It's pretty slow. But it would
The
have had
unseen
two.
servant? Yeah, it's slow.
It would have had two chances to move, so you could actually have put it anywhere.
How about coming up from the back of the bus towards them?
Around?
Yep, that way. Yeah, exactly that way.
We can do that. He will be. Okay, yeah. So this funky cyborg character I've got will be your. Okay, so he's going to be back here.
Awesome. Yeah, I was trying to see how far they can move, but it doesn't actually say. Interesting enough.
Half with your movement, but
Okay.
they had two chances. So.
All right, that's cool.
Okay.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I'll look it up while you go on.
That's cool. Okay. Yeah.
Good.
All right then, Mike.
It is my turn now.
Yes, we have a little Mexican standoff going on. Amalia, we moved your character in as close as she could to still be part of the action.
She doesn't have her headphones on yet.
Oh,
But yeah, I
okay.
can move 15 feet. You're right.
Yeah. Okay, so Amalia, we moved you up to the bus. So if you want to cast a spell, just figure out what that's going to be, and we'll retroactively kick it in.
What's happening at the bus right now? Is Greg still at gunpoint?
Greg is at gunpoint, and actually no, not anymore. The guy that had him at gunpoint actually just shot his friend, and
Yeah, he's very confused.
because of the confusion spell, we've got a little Mexican standoff going on. That's starting to turn ugly.
I cast Confuse on them, and they're very confused.
Yes, they are. So
Even I'm a little confused. I don't understand what they're doing.
yeah. All right, so
But Greg, you didn't send me anything.
Oh, I forgot. I was thinking about Furby Derby Durkinson and forgot.
Right,
Okay, Mike.
that makes
I was
sense.
thinking about him too. That guy's
How about
great.
yourself?
So
I'll send it to you on Messenger.
okay, Mike. What are you doing?
Jowl Squad, is the wizard between me and the other guys?
He's off to the left, so be careful what you shoot at.
Right. So
Of those three, I'm the one on the right.
Yeah.
Okay.
The wizard's right here.
Right.
So if you're shooting at this guy, he might be be in danger, but this guy's a solid target, and he's the one pointing at Mark. It's Steve
Okay,
Shut.
so I'm going to
Whoa.
point at the guy who is pointing it at Mark, and
Yeah.
I am going to fire. I'm going to pull my pistols if they're hiding behind my back, and I'm going to fire both of my pistols at him, and I'm
Okay.
going to say, "Why are you guys shooting each other? I thought you were friends. This is very confusing. I'm also very confused."
I'm confused.
All you saw me do was just bring out some nuts and start clicking them together like I'm galloping.
Yeah. I'm also kind of laughing while I do this. I'm like, Furby is so funny. I see these things. So I roll a 19 and a 14 on the dice, which I think it is a dexterity, right?
Yeah, you have a little range attack block actually down below. If you go to
Range +7.
yeah,
So yeah, so I give him 2 laser shots.
both
I
of
give
those will
him
hit.
1 and I give him 2. And 1d8 +4. 1 second. I'm going to see how much I damage him. And I'm
Yeah,
going
sure.
to say,
Well,
don't-
it's actually 2d8 plus 8 because you hit him twice.
right. 1 second. Jarl Scott is not very good at counting. He's got many skills, but counting is not one of his skills. So 2d8, and that's a total of 8. So I do him 16 damage.
Nice.
I do him
Yes.
8 damage with each gun.
Yes,
And
you
then
put a couple laser holes in him.
yeah, and then I also, my bonus action, I think I have 2 weapon fighting. No, I don't. I
That's
have.
what we just did. Oh, right. You're right. You have 3 attacks. Give me a third one. Sorry.
Yeah, so then I shoot him twice, and then I say, the nuts are, there's a horse. Do you see the horse? And then I shoot him again. and I roll a 7 plus 7 is 14. I'm a little bit distracted, so the third shot is not as good because
No,
I'm laughing about Dr.
that
Furby's coconuts.
That one does not quite get him. Okay, Mark. What was that?
Oh, yeah.
That was his laser.
Okay.
That is my laser missing him on the third shot because Dr. Furby is so funny.
That was your laser gun with sound effect emitters to sound cool.
Yes.
You know, it's funny in the Rips role-playing game, they actually say in the book that the laser guns have sound effect emitters because they sell better.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Rips,
Okay.
cool.
Okay,
Yeah.
Mark, you have your gun out. You have advantage right now against the blue guy, and it will trigger a sneak attack.
All right. I am Steve Shine is going to unleash and fire upon the blue guy using his 38 special, baby.
All right. You have +6. Give me your 2d20.
I got to do D20.
Yeah.
Do I get a plus to hit? Okay, I'll just roll it. I'm not sure. I got to check what my plus to hit is, but my D20 roll is 16. Not bad at all. And let's see if I get any bonuses. Do I get any pluses to hit?
Did you roll twice? Because you have advantage.
Okay, I'll roll a
that's
second
good,
time,
yeah.
darn it. But let's see if I get a crit on the second one.
Mm-hmm.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
Second one is 15, so 16 is the highest one.
16 hits, and so you get an extra 46 because of the sneak attack bonus.
An extra 4d6. I thought you said 46.
That was
That would be very impressive.
An extra 4d6. Okay.
This is from Mark.
yeah, there it is.
So
Yeah.
I get an extra 4d6 because normally I get a d6. So is that a
Right.
total of 5?
Well, because using your targeting ability like that triggers your sneak attack.
Okay. So do I roll 5 dice or 4 total?
5d6.
Okay, cool. I will do that. 5d6. Here we go.
That nice little
I shoot him
headshot.
right here. I'd say in this part of the neck with 16 points of damage. And I say, booyah! as
Plus
I do
your
it.
plus your weapon damage is probably like +3 or something.
Well, that's the reason why you have 5d6. Oh yeah, did you get the +3 in there?
Let me see. What's his 1d6? Where's the
Plus
+3?
Because you have a dex bonus is +3. So you get,
Oh, okay. So yeah. So let me add. I
19
didn't add
then.
that. So add. Yeah, it's totally 19.
okay, no problem.
19 damage right in the neck. He
That's
dead.
It's not bad.
All right.
So, I don't think it transfers over to games. I think it stays in the other game.
All right. Yeah, you nail him hard. He's definitely feeling that. He's still on his feet, but he's definitely feeling that.
Do I have
All
any
right.
more actions I can take? Can I
Hit
do
him harder!
the aim preparation thing again for another sneak attack or?
No, that uses your action, so you can do it every other round. But you can also move. You don't have to stay out in the open. You could back behind the truck for cover.
I'll do that. I'm gonna get behind the truck for cover, like you said. But I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna look really cool. I'm gonna get behind the truck, and then I'm just gonna drop the glasses down like this and say, I'll just be like this.
Yeah. And
That's
actually,
pretty cool.
technically, Mike actually could have backed behind the vehicle as well. You don't have to stand out there if you don't want to.
Yeah, I think I'm sort of leaning because, I'm very used to leaning around corners to shoot because that's what I would do on ships when I was a space pirate. So
Okay.
yeah, I do that.
That would give you a
Backstory.
+2 bonus to armor class because you're giving yourself a minimal profile.
Yeah. And I don't look as cool as Steve, but I just look more rugged while I do it. He's the cool one, but I'm like the rugged one because
Right
my shirt is sparkly because
Yeah.
I'm from space.
That's of course.
Come
Yeah.
back and kill them.
Okay, Amalia, did you decide?
Don't
to
worry.
So you
Tell
don't
another
have-
joke, Herbie. You're very funny. I hear you say, "Come back and kill them," and I laugh, and I say, "Haha, Herbie, you're killing it tonight. You're the one who should be on the stage, not the band, because you are very funny."
That's what I always said.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Are you done?
I'm done.
Yes.
Okay, where am I on this board? And
Okay, you are currently right here.
Oh crap!
Oh
wait, who's on my team?
These two right here. This space. Okay. I'll just get rid of those. Just a group of distractions. Those people in the green room.
They're the band.
So,
yeah.
So there's no. So there's no bad guys with us right now.
Not at the moment.
No, they're on the other side of the bus.
Yeah.
So why the hell am I here?
No, there are bad guys on the other side of the bus.
Yeah. So you could
They haven't seen. So the white thing is the bus.
It's the bus. Yeah. It's my wife's target build, but I'm using it to represent the tour bus.
I can
and by the way,
no problem.
On the back side, I'm the one on the right. I'm the only one on the other side of the bus. I'm the one on the far right.
Yeah. We took our mage and we put him right in the middle of the damage dealers on the other team because
they used to call me a battle mage when my hip was more flexible.
So Greg, sorry, Greg is on the other side of the bus. Can you just point at him quickly for me right now?
Yeah, right here.
Oh, okay.
Hey, fun fact, you've got stone skin, you could just run out there and tank it.
No, I know I have a lot of stuff. I'm just trying to, before I decide what to do, I'd like to know where everybody is, because I just don't know what's going on. Cool.
I glance over my shoulder and I say, hey, groupie, what are you doing? This is not your kind of party. You should go inside.
So, this person right here is one of the band members and was driven insane by Greg's spell and is attempting to choke out a cyborg. And these two guys are currently involved in a fight with the party.
Oh, okay, so they're the ones are targeting Greg right now?
Yes. Well, Greg is potentially in danger because of his spell, but he's kind of in the thick of it. Yeah, okay. Actually. Yeah.
And with my movement, could I reach them?
Well, you're currently at the maximum of your movement right now. We're catching up on the fact that you didn't take your action.
Oh, you guys already moved me.
Yeah.
Because you were so far away, we just moved you closer.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's a question of whether or not you wanted to cast a spell or do something useful or something.
Or you could move more if you want as your action.
Well, yeah, but when her turn comes around.
No, I meant as her action. She could take the dash action, right?
Oh, right. She could have, but we didn't do that.
All right. Never mind.
I guess you could take it
That's
again.
Fine. Okay, so would my but there's two people on Greg right now, and they haven't seen me yet because I'm behind the bus.
Well, this is Mark. This is Mike. You're here, and Mike just made a joke about you still looking like a groupie.
No, I am still looking like a groupie.
Yeah.
Perfect. So, but the band members haven't seen me yet, right?
They saw you. Well, they're all hiding out in the green room because they know they're in danger.
Okay, so the guys attacking Greg are not the band members.
Correct.
No, they are the bad members.
There we go. I am caught up. Perfect. Okay, through the bus windows, or maybe can I sneak around and can I, on the one closest to us, I suppose, can I cast Chill Touch?
Chill Touch, but you actually don't have a clear line of fire for that.
No? Okay.
No, but you actually could have used your dash action to get into the tour bus if you wanted, and use that because then for maybe the tour bus the next round you will have windows and you'll be able to see everything.
I didn't know I had a dash action.
I'm sorry, what was that?
I did not know either.
Everybody has a dash action. It just means you're using your normal action to move more is what it means.
You're making a double move.
Okay, so I'll do. Yeah, I'll. Well, actually, no, because I don't want to get into the bus. I actually have something else that I want to do, but.
Okay.
Okay, I know what I'll do. Can I use my dash action and get close to them?
Yeah, absolutely. We'll put you up front of the passenger seat so you can see them. You can see everything.
No, I don't want to go in the bus.
Oh, sorry. You want to go around?
I want to go to them, straight up to where they are.
Okay. Well, you already were. So.
I think she means to the guys next to me. Can she walk up to the guys next to me with her dash action?
We will put you there now.
Okay, awesome. And then I'm just oh, hi! Are you guys with the band? Can I have an autograph? I'm going to just act super distracting and dumb and for now. And can I get right up to him to touch him?
We did that, yes. Yeah. No,
we did that? Okay.
Yeah, you're there.
But then I have no nothing I can do after that, right?
Correct, because that would have been your dash action, and then we'll come back around to you in a moment. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
So what happens is now bad guy's turn. So now we have to see if people are affected by confusion again. It re-rolls every round.
Yep.
Thanks, Greg.
You're welcome.
Does that me too?
No. You were not there when the spell's effect. Okay, so Greg, the silver guy freezes.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's the big cyborg one. He's sort of intimidating. I'm not easily intimidated, but he's a bit intimidating.
He's intimidated because he stopped moving. No, he's just confused.
Okay. So okay, so then
he's probably confused by the groupie that is running up to him.
Okay, so we have
stupid groupie, be careful, you're going to die. I don't know that that's actually
so, you're gonna love this, but the mutant chick just immediately goes crazy and just tackles this dude to the ground and just starts wailing on him. And then the girl, the band member, the band member immediately. Well, actually, she's affected. She just keeps doing what she's doing. But the cyborg guy immediately rips free and looks at her, and just basically goes and just punches through the window, and misses her completely. Thankfully, and she falls back into the bus, and then he's just kind of done with her shit. And then the blue guy, Amalia, takes you and just get out of my way, bitch, and just shoves you aside.
Hey.
Give me a strength check.
I came here as a fan.
I love how Silly May actually talks like them too, like the groupies.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, she's very in character.
So it's a strength saving throw?
No, a strength check. So you roll a d20 plus your strength modifier.
Oh. So wait, that wasn't the right one. Here we go.
He will be surprised because you look like a little groupie, but you're actually like a tribal
No, they won't be surprised. She rolled a 4 on the die.
She's right.
My strength modifier is a plus. It's a 14 plus 2.
Yeah.
14.
So yeah. No, I just rolled
6 total.
No, 6. Okay, well, okay. So he shoves you aside, and then moves forward past you, and then comes face to face with Mike, and then attempts to do the pistol whip in your face.
Really? He's got a gun, and instead of shooting me, he's just going to try to hit me with it? What are you, some kind of idiot? You should try to shoot me with it, not hit me with a gun.
He
if
may
you
not
had a baseball bat.
He may not want to turn into a murderer today. So that is going to be a modified 20. Does that hit you?
Yeah, well, probably if it's a 20. 1 second. Where's my AC here? Armor class 18. Yeah, okay. It hits me. He pistol whips me.
So he nails you across the face.
I insult him while he does it, though. I make fun of him for doing it while he does it.
In one of your bruises for 8 damage. And then,
ow, right in my... Ow.
Not on the bruise.
And attempts to hit you again as well. And then I think that one's also going to hit.
Nice.
But for minimum this time, he hits you in the head again for 6. I need to give you. I need you to give me a strength check.
Wow, this is. I was not expecting to be attacked in this fashion. Strength check is what? I'm very strong, so.
Oh yeah, so all I need is a d20 plus your strength modifier.
Right. Okay, so is he like trying to wrestle me?
It doesn't matter.
Well, there's a possibility he might knock you down. He's putting everything he has into it.
Okay, so I roll a 1, and I also have the character flaw of arrogance, which means that when I roll a 1,
right, but
when I roll a natural 1, I immediately do a 1 on the fumble, and I do very, very badly. So I roll a 1.
Right.
I'm not
All right.
feeling very well. I was in a fight this morning, and I was high on cocaine, and I'm sorry.
Well, I was intending that to strictly be for your attack rolls as far instead of a
Save.
that. So we'll just say you fall on your ass because my fumble chart only applies with combat actions. So
Wow, he just knocks me right over.
yes.
What a... Hey, that's... Ow.
You can blame it on the coke.
I'm going to blame Herbie. Herbie, your jokes aren't working anymore. This is not funny.
All right. Okay, so that's the situation with them. Greg successfully doing crowd control. What's your next act?
So I see this groupie next to me just got shoved.
Yes.
And I see 3 of them over there.
Yes.
I look at the groupie and I say, "Hey there, little girl. Watch this." And I give her a wink and I put my hand over and I cast Fireball.
Oh, wow.
Wait,
Oh, you
not
are
at the groupie.
What's that? No, not
at
the groupie. At all of them.
Oh.
Okay, wait. Hold on a second. Who are
Doctor,
you?
you are savage. Let's hear it for the doctor.
That's
Who-
No, I say that to the groupie. I wink at the groupie. I have no idea it's who it really is. And then I put my hand around and line up the fireball so that it's in the distance a bit, so it'll hit them and not me, preferably.
Are you? Who are you hitting? The 2 on the ground, or are you going to hit the cyborg?
Oh, I missed that 2 moved over there. Oh no.
They're right next to you. But you also have the cyborg here, who just attacked a member of the band.
Yeah. I didn't. Okay, that might. No, I'll still do it. I'll just hit the 2, the cyborg and the 1 on the ground.
Well, actually, the 2 on the ground here is the girl is attacking the dude who is paralyzed. The cyborg is over here, and he's a pretty heavy-duty looking dude.
Yeah. So can I get the 2 on the ground and the cyborg with it?
Actually, I think you probably could. You might also hit somebody's car in the parking lot, but you know.
That's okay. Do you need me to roll an Arcana check for it?
No, because I don't think
Okay.
I don't think you're concerned with subtlety at this point. I think you're more concerned with whether people have good magic insurance. So, yeah. Okay. So the 2 on the ground are automatically going to fail their dex save. I need some light.
That's gonna hurt them.
Well, I can't
I need to
imagine
roll.
why they would succeed. But the guy. Okay. So the cyborg also fails. So you got all 3 of them.
I need more d6s.
Yeah.
Wow.
You're.
As Herbie does that, I'm just like, whoa, that's so cool!
Yeah.
I watch the car in the parking lot explode, and I say that I hope they have insurance.
So, Greg, in my universe, fireball is just fire; it's not explosive. Because
Yeah, conflagration. Yeah.
Because we have an explosive damage type. But there is going to be a big heat wave blast because of the expansion of air. So, yes. So, yeah, you nailed all of them quite well.
Nice. That would be 29 damage if they don't save, as my hair gets blown back.
like a rock star. You said 29?
Yeah, 29.
Okay. 29.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't think anyone is happy about this.
Except me. I was very happy about this.
I bet you are.
Nice job, Herbie. You told a very
So,
good
did your
joke this time.
fireball affect the cyborg or no?
It did, yes.
Yeah, okay.
And I'll say to the groupie, "How would you like to get a drink?" as I start walking back.
Oh, he's a horny old man.
Okay.
No. You threw the fireball and immediately turned around and started walking away slowly. And
Yes.
Backlit by the explosion.
I make sure I do not look at the explosion. Number 1 rule of coolness.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and you
Yeah,
have to walk in slow motion. That is the only reason you have prestidigitation, is to make it look like you're walking in slow motion.
Yeah, I'll walk 10 feet, no more.
Yeah. Okay. Exactly. Okay.
Wow.
All right, Amali.
You mark that
you're up.
spell off.
Okay, so when when Furby says like, "Let's get a drink," I'm like, "Cool, I can do it too," and I fire at the cyborg an Eldritch Blast, and then I also don't look back, and I just follow him. It's like, "Let's get that drink."
Okay. Okay, so I need two attack rolls out of you because your Eldritch Blast would attack twice.
Yep.
It's like bowling. You fire and then you don't bother to see if you hit.
Let's see.
Even though everybody does, they actually do look behind them just in case.
You know, I was thinking about
well.
an interesting way that spell works is you have 2 chances at a crit. And
Wow.
Oh, that's why Eldritch Blast is better
Almost.
than like Fireball and stuff. Yeah.
Almost.
Firebolt.
Almost crit.
I mean.
but did you,
Oof.
I did it. 19 plus 5 was my higher roll, and then I got a.
Wow.
and the second one?
Wait. And the second one was low. It was like a. Wait, where
10
did it go?
total.
Yeah.
I think it's
10
you got rolled a
10
5,
total,
so
yeah.
10 total. Yeah.
Okay, so you hit him for D8 plus your charisma modifier.
Mm.
So let me just-
And I'm like,
Yeah.
who the hell is this groupie?
A D10.
10. The charisma. Oh, nice. Okay, sweet. That could be.
For everybody who
rolled
has
well.
a forehead fetish out there. Oh, it disappeared. Never mind.
What are we looking at?
Oh, it just has her forehead that appears sometimes. Oh, there it is.
Nice.
Yeah.
A 10 plus
Forehead
4, 14.
14
Well,
damage.
that's a
Nice.
very nice forehead.
The highest. That's the highest I could have rolled.
Oh, nice.
Mm.
Your camera fell, Amalia.
Again.
Okay,
Guys, I'm not ready for this today.
Mike, you're up. What do you want to do? Yeah, you're on the ground. The guy's on top of you. He's looking like he's losing his perspective.
I'm going to take my right hand and put my gun back and hit him with my
Uh-oh.
fist that knocks him. My knocking fist.
Okay.
I have this fist and it's my shock fist, my shock club.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Give me an attack roll.
Yeah. So
Someone
first-
gave the DM a reroll if he needs it.
Another one.
Oh. Uh-oh.
I'll add it to my list.
Okay, we've got an 18 on the dice. And
That's definitely
do I roll? What do I roll to? Yeah, okay, so I hit him. And then that's what my strength is 16, so
Yeah. So you're
do
gonna do 2d4 plus your strength damage bonus, which is gonna be a +4. Wait, no, you said a 16 is a +3. So 2d4 plus 3. Are you
2d4 plus 3.
are you trying to stun him with it? You're gonna burn an extra charge.
Yeah, that's what I want.
Wait,
Okay.
you're a monk?
So I do
No, he
no.
has
I have
a
this
takedown.
this glove.
Mm,
Yeah,
nice glove.
because he punched me, so I want to punch him back. So
I
I
spent
punch him with the shock glove.
370,000 of my money on spells.
Yeah, well,
That's very impressive.
he spent it on a shot gauntlet.
Yeah, I wanted to be able to make people go ooh when I hit them. So yeah, I do an 8 damage, and then what do I have to do the shock thing? Do I roll again, or
You burn 2 charges.
I burn 2 charges? So how do I?
Well, it has 10 charges, right? So using 1 charge does the initial extra d4. Doing 2 has the stun effect.
Right. Okay. Do I have to roll to see if it stuns him?
I rolled. He just saved, but you do have another attack. You can do it again.
Yeah, I noticed that he's still like sort of, he's not like oh shocky, so I hit him again.
Okay.
Yeah, this is I'm a little bit
Hey.
embarrassed. I'm a little bit
Kutsunekayu.
embarrassed that he knocked me
Cute.
over.
Thanks for following.
Oh hi,
Ooh, welcome.
Kitsune Kaio.
Oh,
Hi.
hold on a
New
second.
York.
I just read ahead. I kind of goofed. He automatically has a stun effect, but he if you do okay.
While you're reading that, Kitsunekyu12. Thank you for following.
okay.
Mm.
The second charge imposed disadvantage. So let me see if he.
He's
Okay.
from upstate central New York. Howdy.
That's very cool. Kitsune Q 12.
You got him on the second one.
Kitsunaku.
So this time I'll just do the one charge, I guess.
Oh well, I mean, I'm sorry. I thought you were doing 2 on the second one. If you do 2 on the second one, you got it.
Oh really? Okay,
Yeah.
I'll do 2 on the second one.
Okay, good. So
Yeah.
I need damage from that as well.
That's 5 plus 3 is 8.
8. Okay. Okay, so that
Yeah.
stuns it, and he goes down.
Ah,
And he's kind of
That's
jerking
for-
as if you hit him with a taser.
Get
that's for
down!
hitting me. Yeah, that's for hitting me, you blue wearing man. I'm very
You
angry.
got
This
him.
is my angry voice.
It-
And then I get back to my feet and look around and I say, why is this groupie very intimidating? She has magical powers.
Oh, yeah.
Is that a haiku? Why is this
Yeah.
groupie very intimidating? She has magical powers. I think
Yeah,
it is.
That's yes.
Yeah.
Close.
He likes.
You're there.
Thank you, Steve. He talks in haikus now.
Yeah, Mark. So it's you're up next. The guy is completely vulnerable. Do you want to run over and disarm him or anything?
So the one who's lying down is vulnerable,
Yes.
Well-
or is he dead?
He got stunned.
Okay. So do I get advantage if I shoot him?
Oh yeah.
If you want to murder him, you would automatically get a sneak attack. But
Kitsunaku.
he's
He's not a threat, though.
true. Yeah, and if you wanted to murder him, that'd be a whole other game, I suppose. You know.
All right. So who else is in range? Because
Fox 9.
I'm still behind the truck, right? And there's 2 guys.
Kid
Yeah,
is much easier.
Yeah, there's 2 people that are being dealt with by the
Ichini-sanshi.
confusion spell. So over here, one guy got paralyzed, and the other chick is just beating the shit out of him because she went crazy because of the spell.
No.
And you know there's a heavy cyborg, but you don't know where he is right now. He was on the other side of the truck, even though you can totally see the miniature. But yeah, you know he's over there.
All right. Let me just see. So the guy who's stunned.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if Steve Shine is a cold-blooded murderer. I don't think so. But is there anything on him equipment-wise? Like I don't want to take up a turn to do this, but can I ascertain if there's anything that he's carrying that seems to be
You
of
could use
interest?
you could use your bonus action to take his gun.
I'll do that.
Yeah. So you just grab his 45 and take it from him. And
Ooh, a 45. That's better than a 38. So I'm gonna then
Huh.
I'm gonna try and squeeze off a
Arguably.
shot at one of the other guys then, who are the one who's fighting the girl.
Who's wrestling
Okay.
on the ground.
All right.
With the 45, actually, I don't know. Is it loaded? Can I ascertain that?
Sometimes they're biometrically controlled so that only the owner can shoot them.
All right, I'll play it safe and just shoot with my 38 because
The reason why I gave you the 38 was because revolvers are hacker proof. So it's
True.
a completely safe weapon. Like
mechanical, 100%. Yeah.
so,
Mm.
yeah, you can shoot into those guys pretty much at random. You'll have a 50-50 chance of hitting either one of them, but it'll definitely leave a good second impression.
All right. I shall do that. So I roll to hit with plus
Yeah.
3. Okay, let me see. I'll roll this one with a plus 3. Crit!
Oh wow.
Oh snap! It is a crit.
Okay, so
Whoa.
I personally have a policy against crits on sneak attacks damage. Just I think it's crazy OP, kind of like the paladin thing. But it will do the double damage on your gun. So so go ahead and roll 66.
6d6. All right.
Yeah. Oh no, hold on, you did crit. Guns do a triple crit, so it's actually going to be 76.
Wow.
La-di-da.
Whoa.
+3.
Plus
Yes,
3.
Plus 3. Steve Shine!
Snap those fingers.
Let's go. Steve Shine likes to crit.
And I'm going to say,
So
Steve,
that's a
why are
total
you
of
shooting?
28.
28, okay.
Wow.
That's the same as my fireball.
Steve, why are you shooting those happy wrestling people?
Okay, well, you have okay. So the guy that you shot, he ends up turning out he's actually a full cyborg, and so you just fucked up his body. He's not necessarily dead, but his body is completely like you hit a critical system, and he's taken down for the count.
Wow.
He's incapacitated. He's not going to be rebooting anytime soon.
No. Maybe, but even if he does, he's not gonna have much fight in him.
Greyhide got a re-roll from Ted Danson.
Hi,
Hey,
Ted.
If you need it.
Thank
How are
you.
you
I don't
doing,
need
Ted?
it. I've been rolling crits all day.
And
Oh.
I mean like Shine.
It's true.
Steve Shine, I
Keep
mean.
shine.
Yeah, Steve Shine. Okay.
Or we can save it for Greyhide on Thursday. I'm cool with that too.
He did say
Oh.
Greyhide. I'll leave it up to Steve.
Yeah.
No, I think we should leave it up to Ted. Ted, do you mean Greyhide like Thursday Greyhide, or do you mean Greyhide like Steve Shine?
Okay.
Right.
Please inform us.
All right. So
Well, I'll say Steve Shine. I'll say, and then unless you know.
yeah.
I have a little bit of something for you, Greyhide or Mark.
Steve Shine also answers to Greyhide.
Ted, send me a message. I was catching up on our shows, and he said, Greyhide cracks me up. I don't know if he's a genius performer or just a delightful goof. It's great. You have a fan.
Oh, that's nice. Well, the correct answer is brilliant performer.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. So,
Not
I
delightful. goof.
I believe genius actually was the word.
Oh, genius.
Genius.
Wow,
Oof.
thank you.
hey,
Careful,
hey,
now his head is going to get even bigger, and it's already very large.
Greg,
Yep.
the girl that was affected by confusion spell just gets up and just runs off. Just dashes
Perfect.
at her best speed. She disappears into the darkness. She appears to be no longer a threat. And Mike, you're not sure what it means, but you see the band member just run forward, smash into the windshield, and fall down.
Oh wait, I should mention
Wow.
they do get a save at the end of their turn every turn.
Oh, that's right. Do they? Yeah, but
Yeah.
this is so much more fun. So,
Mm.
does it say they get a save every turn?
At the end of their turn.
Oh
So
yeah. You know what? Whatever. I'm gonna move the story forward. It's fun. So, all right. And actually, you guys have messed these people up so bad so far that she might have just done that anyways. Like,
Yeah,
not being paid enough for this shit.
we are very intimidating.
Yeah, and yeah. Okay, so all right. Except for this guy shows up, right? The big cyborg guy moves in on you, Greg, and goes to grab you.
Oh, really?
Yeah. If you want to make a strength check
Uh-oh.
to avoid getting grabbed.
I can't use shield against strength checks. Okay, this should be really good.
Actually, you could. I would allow that because the shield could block his fist. So if you want to do that,
Oh, really?
yeah.
Yeah, sure. It just means, what would that do? Add the shield bonus to my own strength?
Yes. Well, because I was looking at shield and I realized there's actually much more that spell could be good for than the way it was strictly written.
Yeah, I saw it works against bullets, like you said. Like, it makes a barrier.
Yeah, and so I was looking at that. So I added a few extra interpretations to make it more worth having. Because I thought even though it's 5 days C, it still felt kind of like why, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Okay. Then I'm just going to look up to see if it's still +5. It is? Okay. So that means I get a +4 to this roll.
okay.
I rolled a 7. +4 is 11.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right. Well,
Hmm.
he what's his other number? I got a 14. I'm sorry. What that would actually do is that would put him inside your bubble. So he would actually try it, unfortunately. But he picks you up off the ground and he says, with the rest of my team out of commission, I get all the money. So quit fucking around you and hand over the singer.
Hand over the what? What does he want?
The singer.
The
Oh,
singer.
the singer. And I'm
I'll
going
just
to
say,
yell,
get off me! I didn't give you consent! This happened to Timmy, and now he's in juvie!
Yeah, I'm so happy about your extracurricular activities, but you cast a spell on me, and I am going to fucking end your career. And he's got one of your hands in a grip. Greg, we have 2 turns of your of your unseen servant we forgot about. What do you want him to be doing? Because he could be moving in still. I'm not sure what he's going to do to this guy, but you've got him. I mean, like, he could...
yeah, with his 1 strength, he's going to...
That's a very good question.
I have no idea. He's going to go hug one of them.
Aww. What a nice unseen servant. He's a very nice man.
I mean, I guess he'll go up. No, I don't think he can take any type of aggressive action, can he?
Well, he's not allowed to attack, technically.
So wait, we only have the cyborg left right now?
Yes. But he could, like, manipulate an object. Like the dude on the ground who's been taken out, he had a gun.
Okay, yeah, he'll take the gun. So the gun's just floating in the air.
Yes, there's a floating gun in the air.
And he'll bring it around to the guy holding me, and just like have it up in the air, and I'll be like, "I'm using my magic to shoot you from the side."
Hey, yeah. So that's the service over here holding a gun in the air. All right, give me an intimidation, because he doesn't know he's inside of a bubble.
Like it.
Yeah.
He doesn't know I can't actually fire the gun with the unseen servant either.
No.
I can't. Thanks for stopping by.
That's a pretty good use
See
of
you.
your servant.
Okay.
Sorry, you said a intimidation, right? I am great at this. Let's see.
Was that
I rolled a 7 plus 0 is 7.
Okay. Well,
The gun's pointed the wrong way. It's like he comes up with the button pointing the wrong way. I'm like, Fernando, point the gun the right way. God damn it!
Okay. Well, he's not intimidated.
That's amazing.
It does distract him, so he kind of looks at it and goes, "What the fuck?"
Here. Why are you using magic to shoot a gun wrong? Why are you using it to shoot it at the ground?
So Greg, you are in a compromised position, but you do get the next action. So, is there something you want to do that doesn't end you by pissing this guy off?
This guy is. I didn't get sleep. Man, that would have been a good use right now because this guy probably is down on hit points.
Yeah.
But I didn't get it, so it doesn't matter. I'm just going to. I'm going to do it one last time. And I'm going to say, I saw 2 of you walking into a bar. You'd think the second one would have ducked. And cast hideous laughter on him.
So you can let confusion go?
I'll let confusion go.
Not that it matters at this point. All right. What's your DC again?
15.
15, okay. All right.
Do we all have to roll for that?
No, it's a single target. He saved.
Oh.
Yeah, he's actually got a class where he gets a wisdom bonus.
I
rolled a modified 20.
I'll just say, I guess you had to be there.
Yeah.
I start laughing and I say, I liked your joke, Doctor.
All right. Well, Greg, you've got a you've got a bonus action if you want to use. Oh no, you used it on your unseen servant. Okay, so you're done. Yeah. All right. Well, Amalia.
Okay, so can you point me out in this kerfuffle of
you're actually
bodies?
Kerfuffle.
You're right next to him, right here. So.
Oh, sweet. So I can just touch him, like in arm's length.
Actually, no, because he's inside of Greg's shield bubble, which will be lasting until Greg's turn. So there is a +5 AC bonus, unfortunately. Didn't quite work out the way he hoped, but that's
yep.
Great.
Still 50-50 chance. I didn't mark off that spell.
Yeah.
So if he's in a shield bubble, does that mean do we have access to him or no? Not at all.
Well,
nothing goes out or in.
It means that you have to have a really good roll. It adds +5 to whatever his defense is. So trying to get through would have a higher AC.
Oh, does the shield bubble go all the way around?
Yeah, it'd be like a little sphere. So technically, you guys are occupying the same space, so it protects him. But like, it wouldn't block, say, a levitation or something.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm gonna do a hideous laughter on him again if it comes around. I'm gonna say, we're like 2 peas in a pod.
Yeah.
Seeing as it's in a shield bubble, it kind of.
I don't really understand that joke.
Because it's a bubble around me, my shield. And he's inside of it.
Ha ha ha! Good joke, Doctor. Ha. I laugh again because that's pretty good.
Oh,
Would it levitate him outside of the shield, or would it just levitate the bubble?
It would probably levitate him, and then it might get Greg too, because Greg is holding on to him.
Oh.
And it's based on strength, and depending on how strength he is, that affects his saving throw. So, but you also have the flight spell, which is a fun one, which I apparently. Oh, here we go. Yeah.
You have to touch him though, so the +5 would affect
I have to touch him.
For blight? No, it says 30-foot range. It would do 8d.
Oh.
Is it a range?
I'm thinking of something else. Never mind. You're right.
It
What
does
is this?
It would do.
But I guess only the parts of him that aren't machine would be affected.
Yeah, well, it depends how much of a cyborg he is. From what you can see, he looks pretty mechanical, but it doesn't mean that he doesn't have like a beating human heart. But it'll do 8d8 necrotic, or half a d8.
All right, let's do it.
It's a level 4 spell. Yeah, wow.
Yeah, that's a
Let's do
very
it.
powerful spell.
All right.
And so I just go. Do I see the bubble he's in?
It's invisible until it reacts against something.
Ah, I see.
Okay.
So I just I was like, just kind of cocked my head, and I was like, Mister, you're no fun. I was just out here for an autograph, and you were just ruining my day. And I just roll for.
And suddenly your eyes turn black. like his soul is being sucked in. So
not very happy right now.
He
It's
did
88.
he did make a save. So whatever you roll, cut it in half, and that's how much he'll take. Which is amazing because he doesn't actually have the best Constitution saving throw. But
unless he was a plant.
I am just so perplexed, and I watch her eyes go black, and I'm like, who the fuck is this groupie?
I like to think the verbal component of it requires you to speak like Orcish language too. So it's like, you're ruining my day. And then
you're using the black speech of Mordor. Your eyes go black. You have like horrible veins appear on your face. You look like evil Willow.
Wow. Is anybody else a bit aroused?
I cast it with a 41.
41. Okay, so that's we'll round up to 21.
Does anyone get this joke? I don't know who Perry the platypus is.
Where's Perry the platypus?
I don't know.
Yeah, Puma
Okay,
Manuel. Who is Perry?
You cast the spell, and he
don't know. I don't get it.
He just like starts clutching his chest, and he like collapses to his knees, and he lets go of the doctor, and he's like, "What the fuck are you?" And he just collapses and drops.
Is he unconscious?
I mean, he appears to be, but he's got so much metal on him, it's a little like hard to tell.
Huh.
Yeah.
So now I guess I don't have any.
I slap his cheek. I didn't tell you my second joke.
Wait, I guess I don't have any. I only have like a movement left, right?
Yeah. Well, you can do whatever you want. That would actually be the end of combat.
Okay, so I would like to. I'll lift his head to examine if he's conscious or not.
Well, you're able to lift the faceplate, and there is a human face behind, and you can tell he's down. And he does not have a strong pulse. Whatever you did fucked him up big time. If you
So
like you could cast Spare the Dying on him, and he will recover eventually.
I'm not there yet. So I just basically I let his head down, and I was like, that was fun, and I just shift back into my Orcish shelf.
Oh, Sally May. I got this, guys. And I say, I know how to cure him, and I kick him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, that worked
go.
on me earlier. Yeah. I'm like, I look at the groupie, and I'm like, I am attracted to power and aggression, and then you change back.
No, I shifted.
Then you shift back, and I go, oh, that makes a lot of sense. Now I understand what you're doing. And then I take out my space handcuffs, and I handcuff the one in blue who is down, but not in like a kinky way, just like to handcuff him. And then I take out my flask and I pour some water onto his face to try to wake him up, so I can ask him a question.
While you're doing that, Furby actually will go around and try to stabilize them if no one else is.
Okay, well, the cyborg that Mark shot up, who's like a Ghost in the Shell type cyborg, he actually has got hours and hours because the brain module has a life support system. And,
okay.
And the cyborg that just got taken down does succeed on his death saves, so
well, there you go.
He will be fine. And the guy that you handcuff, yes, he's fine. He would recover from the stun, but now he's shackled, and he's not happy, but he is has no way to fight back. So if you want to ask him some questions, you absolutely can.
Yeah, I look at him and I say, what were you guys doing here? Because I thought there was going to be a party at the bus, and then you guys were very mean, and I don't understand.
And he says, the lead singer got somebody's kid pregnant, and we were hired to bring him back to have a conversation with her father.
Oh, wow. Why didn't he just tell...
Why trying to kill us? Gee.
Why did he pull a gun?
That's a little extreme.
Actually trying to kill any of you. You guys were way more aggressive than we were.
Well, we thought you were trying... Yeah, we thought you were trying to kill him, you know?
You brought a gun to a wizard fight!
Ha 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 ha, Herbie, you are very good. Sorry, that's Herbie. He's a doctor of magic things, and he's very funny.
Well,
Spellcraft.
Yeah, we were counting on it going a little different. I didn't expect the doctor here to take out our caster so easily.
I mean, I'll be honest, he probably should go and talk to this girl and her father, because, you know, he's going to be a father. He should be celebrating this.
Believe me, I agree. And you might want
Oh, go ahead, sorry.
You might want to explain to him that we most likely won't be the only team of bounty hunters that get sent after him.
Oh, snap. I cast see augmented reality on this guy just to make sure there's no funky things going on around him. In
answer to Puma Man Redux's question.
Oh, there is Tom.
Oh,
Tom Cam.
Hello, Tom.
Look at those cheeks.
Yeah.
Tom always has dinner when we stream.
I know, that's how Mark gets him.
Oh no, look who's dead on the ground, eating a Nerf bullet. No!
Wait, what?
Yeah, sorry. In this universe, he's a corpse. No, we don't need to see that.
Angelo.
Must have been one of those hallucinatory tricks.
Yeah. Hey, Silly made you on something.
Did he have any augmented reality around him?
No, nothing like that. Though he does say that, look, my gun, I was we were only armed with non-lethal ammo. We weren't going to kill anyone.
I check his gun, see if he's telling the truth.
Yeah, it's got electric bullets. He never got a shot off, as it turned out. But he was trying to, play it safe, not violent. Well, he was violent, but yeah, no, it's got the bullets are stun rounds.
Okay, I'll be Fernando. Bring me that gun, and then I'll go and look at that gun too, make sure it's also stun rounds.
Same deal.
I look off into the distance as I think about my own father and his death in space, and a single tear will roll down my cheek.
I'll cast Spare of the Dying on the cyborg I blight.
I think they all saved.
Yeah, no, they all made their saves. Well, he did. So.
But I could give him back a little bit of strength.
You actually want to heal him?
Well, you can, or you can let him wake up on his own. And, he was definitely having no patience for you guys. But yeah,
I'm going to have a sudden idea, and I'm going to say, hey guys, what if we take the contract again to protect the singer, but then we also take the contract to bring the singer to the father, but we make sure that he doesn't die while he does it, and then we get 2 contracts. What do you think?
That sounds mighty complicated.
You mean like split the money?
No, like we have both the monies, we have the money from protecting him, and we have the money from taking him to see the father, because we have...
The blue guy just sags him and just realizes, it finally sinks in what you're proposing. He's like, son of a bitch.
You want us to be double agents?
I don't know. I'm just saying, like, that sounds lucrative.
You want us to double dip?
I mean, I'm just
Alright.
saying.
I'll double dip.
Okay, good. But listen, blue guy. I mean,
That's disgusting.
What you don't like double
Get your
dipping,
mind out of
Herbie?
the gutter. How old are you?
I mean, when you got chips and salsa, and you put the chips and you eat it, and you put the chips, and then your buddy Bobby comes up and he takes one, he dies of dysentery because I don't know, stuff like that happens.
Yeah, I mean, it's disgusting when Bobby does it, but if I do it, it's fine.
I would let you
Wow,
double
you must
dip me.
fart roses too.
Well, it's my spit. You know, it doesn't matter.
All right. Well, the lead singer comes out.
Steve Shine is a vegan, man.
He
doesn't.
I attack Steve Shine. No, I'm joking.
No, he's not a
For
vegan.
being a vegan.
He's not a vegan. I'm just kidding. That's not canon.
All right, easy there, Lister mate. Easy there, buddy.
So the lead singer,
Oh my.
he comes
Depends
out
what you mean by that.
and he goes, "Holy shit! It's a good thing I hired you guys."
Yeah, I look at him and I say, you know, I lost my father and watched him die in space. And you should really not take your children for granted. And you should probably go meet your baby.
What?
And a single tear runs down my cheek.
Yeah, he has this reaction like, what children? What are you talking about?
You are going to be a daddy now. Did you not know you?
Paid?
Well, hang on.
You made the girl pregnant, you idiot! Don't you use the condom cantrip? It's the first one you learn in college.
There's a condom cantrip?
Of course there is.
Apparently there is now. The contract crypt.
Dr. Herbie, you are a genius.
Prestidigitation cleans things up. Right. Okay.
That's good.
Also, this whole place starts smelling foul.
Oh my
yeah.
god, what is that terrible smell?
Yeah.
I look at the blue
sorry
man.
about that. I pressed digitation.
You guys did find the picture of Sarah Preston from the girl that's pregnant, the pregnant girl from the police report. So you could certainly project a hologram for him.
Right.
I'll say, I got this. Old school works best, and I do minor illusion of her.
And he's like, oh, her.
Hardly old school.
And he's very quiet. And he's like, oh shit. But
yeah.
So I look at Furby and I'm like, still want to get that drink?
She said she knew the cantrip.
I didn't realize your arms were so long, though.
Oh yeah.
I like long arms.
It's better reach you, my child.
Right. So when the prestidigitation or when the disguised self goes away, your arms just get longer and longer and longer.
Yeah.
You're like Stretch Armstrong.
Well, the Asmodeus guy gets very quiet and goes and walks back inside the club.
It could work because you're small. I can reach things in high places for you.
Actually, no. He's gonna walk into the tour bus. He's getting very, very sullen and just goes into the tour bus.
I do have a good 300 years left in me, I think.
That's not bad. I'm going to go to the bus and I'm going to poke my head in and I'm going to say, hey, I know you're having a moment, but you know, if you want to go talk to the girl now, then the guy over there can still make some money. I'm just saying that would be nice of you.
Look, man, I need a moment to think. Can I do that?
Do you want to tell me about it?
Look,
I lost my father in space.
Or people are gonna keep hunting you, so you might as well just go and get this over with.
I try really hard to be understanding and do a bad job.
Well, actually, if you're trying to be persuasive, you can roll a persuasion check.
Silly May, you can roll your persuasion check because you yelled at. I'm just trying to
Can I
be
give
there for his
advantage by
feelings.
casting Mage Hand and give him a little shoulder massage? It'll be okay.
Do you know those Mage Hand rubs are very good? I've had one.
Yes. I believe you've given them.
What's my modifier on persuasion? Hold on. Sorry.
He should be at the top of your character.
Yeah,
Hi, Cayman. How are you doing?
But by the way, did you look at all the medical supplies I gave you, Amalia?
Yes.
You could probably like shoot him up with something and make him involuntarily compliant. Your persuasion's +4.
How do you see that? Okay. Oh yeah, I see it here. Persuasion. Sweet.
Okay.
So that would be 20.
Okay. He says, yeah, you make a good point.
I know.
Good. I was gonna have to cast suggestion.
Yeah.
I go and I take my handcuffs off of the blue guy and I say, I'm sorry about your friends. You can take him now to see the father.
I'm sorry about your face.
What do you mean my face? Are you insulting my face? I punch him again because I am angry that he has insulted my face.
Hey, Cayman Rejects. Check him out. He does Starfinder games a lot.
He beat you in the face twice.
Yeah, then I understand. Oh, you mean that because you hit me in the face. I'm sorry. I thought you were being mean to me.
Yeah, no. You look like you had a rough night last night. Sorry, man.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah,
okay.
No problem.
I kicked him too.
Yeah. Like, wow, this is super awkward.
I do some coke.
Now's not the time. We're still on the job, man.
Steve,
you know what?
do you want some
into
coke?
the future and Coke's still around, huh?
Okay, you know what? We're gonna kind of go off to the side. We'll deal with our guys, and I'll call the client. We're gonna get this worked out, okay? You guys seem really cool.
Yeah. Tell
Especially
your client.
me.
Yeah.
What?
Tell your client that
What do
we
you
are
mean?
probably
Do you
the
not
best.
see my black eyes and everything?
What do you mean, you guys? I'm a gnome.
Oh, he's very sensitive. He's
Yeah,
also a doctor.
Well, he goes over.
He's a doctor.
Picks up the starts like kind of picking up his guys and like the cyborgs helping them get up and get up and running again and calls the client, explains the situation, and the band leader does the right thing and go reschedules his next concert event. So you guys have completed that part of the mission. Everybody is going to have 20,000 more credits because you got $2,000 ahead for protecting these people. And I guess it comes back around the next day. The band has left town. They're going off to do their thing, and so you guys now have some time to figure out what happened to Jarl Squad yesterday.
Except for one thing.
What is that?
You wake up in the morning and Jarl Squad has disappeared on a drug bender because actually I have to get going, so you don't know where he is because he is gone.
Are we out of time?
I am out of time.
Okay.
I don't know about the rest.
He had
of
a hard
them.
stop at 10.
Okay.
Which was 13 minutes ago.
Well, I mean, this was very fun, but when you wake up in the morning, Jarl Squad is far away and probably high.
Okay.
Sounds like Jarl Squad is 3 sheets to the wind, man.
Wait, what?
That means he's gone
What is
away.
that? Oh.
3 sheets to the wind, like it's a sailing term. It also means
is that
you're
a real
going
thing?
on a bender. Yeah, my brother used it all the time when he was going on a bender. Says, don't call me around 11 o'clock. I'll be 3 sheets to the wind, man.
Oh, it's
Maybe
a
that's
nautical
just
phrase.
Yes.
That's a big boat. I was sailing.
It literally means that. It means you go on an alcoholic binge.
2 sheets.
It's 3 sheets to the wind, man.
Wow.
So yeah, Steve Shine used the term properly, man.
Yeah. All right. Well, then what we'll say then is that when you guys finally figure out where he went and you catch up with him again, he has that British accent, and he says, "You people have the craziest Shrek."
Wow.
That's right, man.
Yeah.
Shrek is whack, man.
Yeah.
Shrek lives.
Yeah, which you guys would not know what he's talking about, other than the fact he's clearly been doing some drugs.
Yeah.
Jarl, a perv on a tight timeline.
Yep.
Yeah. I wanted Steve Shine to punch someone and say, "You now have a shiner."
Oh,
No.
No, I shot him instead. Sorry.
I'm really digging these characters. This is fun.
right on. Do you guys want to keep going a little bit, or do you want to call it and pick up on another night?
We'll have to.
I think it's I don't know. I think we probably have to wind down soon. It's like 10, but yeah.
I'm very much like I've been.
I think I'd be down for setting up a time to do another, to finish this off for sure.
Okay.
But,
right on. That'd be cool.
Yeah, let's set up another one. But yeah, I'm up.
Okay.
Crazy early.
So for everybody watching, I don't think we'll have one Monday because at least I'll be out of town, and if I'm not here, I can't start the stream. So, so maybe the following Monday. But I think there was there someone who had something the following Monday?
I'm completely at your guys' discretion. I can make myself available. I don't have any major plans for a while.
Okay,
maybe
26th is
on our Thursday game.
Okay, so we'll look into it, but definitely we won't be live streaming on the 19th Monday. But other than that, stay tuned for Thursday when we pick up the next episode of Art of the Roll and Waterdeep. Angela will still be alive.
We might again die.
Maybe. Yeah, where you are in a sticky situation, for sure. But it's not like you're going against a high level devil.
No.
But anyways,
okay. I'm on my way down to the basement, guys.
HLDs are my specialty.
Hey, Mark, did you happen to see this thing?
Yeah, I have actually. Yeah.
Whoa, that's
he actually did it with old school, like Furby would have.
Yeah.
Oh wow! So that wasn't done digitally. That was done. Wow.
I knew it was by hand, but I thought it was like a small, like little notebook sketch. That's awesome.
Oh no, it's like a full-size piece of paper.
Wow.
Right.
Okay, any buyers, guys, chat.
Is it for sale as an NFT?
Easy.
Who's interested in Dr. Furby Derby naked? I can draw it and send it for money.
It's gonna be a stick figure.
Yeah.
No, but it'll be sticky.
Well, when I did this, I woke up in the morning with an idea about how to do hair better because hair has always been driving me crazy, and I was
hair's hard.
I was working on a Dolph Lundgren He-Man for Comic-Con, and I just
nice.
The hair was pissing me off.
Dolph Lundgren's the best real life He-Man.
Yeah,
definitely.
That's honestly an awesome.
Everything's getting a reboot. We've got Willow came back. Dark Crystal came back. They should do a lot. They should get Dolph Lundgren. The guy can still act. Bring him as an old, gristled, aged He-Man.
Well,
I
didn't say he could act.
He's darn good. He can act.
He's good at playing the only good acting is the German boxer.
Russian boxer.
I
Russian boxer,
enjoyed him in Johnny Mnemonic.
He has an IQ of 160 or something like
he's
that.
He's really smart. He's actually a doctor,
smart.
I think, isn't
he?
Like
he's
Like he has this story where
me too.
Where people broke into his house, they tied up his wife and daughter, and they were going to the house ransacking it. Then they saw a family photo and realized whose house it was. They freaked out and left, and then nobody ever caught him. But like when they realized who they were robbing, they lost it.
I hope they untied the wife and daughter. But
he didn't say
I never heard that story.
Yeah. Interesting. I may actually end up doing more of these with other characters on your show because I feel like if I'm going to do this, I need to be equal opportunity. Honestly, I'm trying to figure out how to do Greyhide because otherwise it'd just be a portrait of Mark, and you don't really have like a big costume you wear.
I know.
No, his costume is what he wears.
I know. Yeah. Fitz is always on my case about the costume. I mean, getting chainmail, but I just always show up with a black T-shirt, and sometimes I bust this out. But I let my acting be my costume.
Well, I gotta tell you, like I love you guys for cosplaying, but you are in the minority of gamers for the cosplay. Like it doesn't happen that often. So Mark is actually quite normal.
I am normal.
Yeah,
that is one thing.
But what it's worth, I never cosplay.
Yeah, except tonight. And
if you can call that cosplay.
Every night you do a man bun.
Hey, what are you trying to say?
I've actually been contemplating like finding a suit of armor and putting your head onto somebody's armor.
But what about I got the nice, you can call me Two-Face.
Holy crap! You went 50-50. Good lord.
Yep, it's what crits demanded.
I hope you're not going to go to work like that.
I've been going to work like this for like 2 weeks.
Oh jeez.
Right?
Yes.
That's probably getting a few looks.
I like the cosplaying. I think it's fun. I didn't used to, but I think it's nice for these purposes. But yeah, it is not.
It's actually kind of fun seeing you in the wig with the ears, and I was actually thinking that doing the Fitz Joffrey character would actually be helpful because like those wigs you guys wear are so like there's so much going on there. It definitely gives me some material to work with working on my drawings.
Greg looks like Chucky right now.
Oh my god!
Hey guys, how you doing?
Chucky vibes.
Oh, okay. That you need to stop.
Normally, like I guess Fake would have like a full white like face, but I don't know. I haven't found like the right tint for it, so I never went full like Fake. Like Fitz goes like all purple, so I haven't gone full makeup yet.
I was wondering about that. Is he just using a filter, or is that?
No. He face paints himself every night.
Really? No, that is commitment.
He's crazy.
Yeah, I used to do the contact lenses, but now we have beautiful filters. So
yeah, it's actually kind of weird because like around your eyes, it's all not quite right.
Yeah,
you know,
it's not perfect.
It's not perfect, but it's but for the photography, we used contacts. So.
Yeah, no, yeah, it definitely looks cool.
I got my blue eyes.
I think I got a piece out, guys. I've got an audition, my first in a long time, but I got an audition tomorrow at 10:30. Yeah.
Nice.
Good luck.
Congratulations. Kill it. Bye, Tom.
If you need to summon Blue Eyes White Greg, let me know.
Well,
I'll do it.
I figured you were mainlining the spice.
If you need an anime voiceover.
I summon Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Yeah. Yeah, that game, like it's weird looking at like Pokemon and like Yu-Gi-Oh, and it's just like all they are is Magic the Gathering with all the fun things taken out of the game.
Yeah. Yu-Gi-Oh it can be very strategic and fun, but it's definitely very different.
Yeah.
But Magic is
life for a long time.
It's like the OG.
Yeah, I like it, but I ended up selling off all my cards because it just, I couldn't. All the hardcore players these days make it not fun.
Oh yeah. Hey, we got a follow from.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
The pen and the paper pod. Yes, I got it.
Wow, Greg, that's a hell of a filter.
You can do it.
Nailed it.
Nice.
Is this person stream? Let me see. That sounds like a streamer. They do stream. Check them out. They play D&D, it looks like.
What? Awesome.
Yeah. Go ahead and throw a follow at them real quick.
Me too.
I'll do it on my personal account too instead of my Art of Roll account. Yeah.
Sorry, guys, I came in late. It sucked. I hate coming late to games. I'm like, what's going on? I hate being lost. But
Yeah.
And then you ask the other guys, they're like, nothing. I'm like, what do you mean nothing? So many
We
things.
did a bit of a long intro. And we had a bit of technical issues, but we got it worked out. It actually worked very nicely, the new camera. The only thing I would say is maybe if you put it on a couple more books and make it a little higher, it might be nice. But
yeah, well, let's try that for next time.
Yeah.
Oh, you did get a new camera.
Yeah, well, Mike suggested putting it on my tablet, which worked out okay. Yeah, I got to get this rig figured out. I don't know, like it's interesting. Like I think it might be the platform you're using because with Zoom it was very smooth and everything worked fine, and then might have something to do with.
You know what it probably is? Because you're probably using an app with Zoom, right? It's using the Zoom app, I'm guessing. Which, yeah. Apps can keep your phone on and alive. Web pages not so much. I think they can now, but it's not very common.
Well, the platform that you're using is there an app on the phone for it?
I never looked.
By the way,
no.
Pen and Paper Podcast. We just finished our stream, so just a bit of context. We have another stream on Thursday night. That's like our regular stream, and then Woody up in the screen above me, also known as Cybersymbiosis. We're playtesting his new game, and that's what we just finished doing.
Yes.
So if you want to talk quickly about that, go for it.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm just Cybersymbiosis, which is right here. You can see that in the art. Just search for that in social media. You'll probably find me.
Oh, I have this thing. Not that thing. I have this thing. You can check out his handle at Cybersymbiosis on most things, and that's his website.
Yeah. I have a 10-issue comic series and counting.
Yeah, and this is this whole world is using 5e, changing the rules a bit to make it work in the future, and it's based on the web. The background and lore is based on the webcomic, right?
Yes.
So it all ties together.
Cyberpunk future setting.
Yeah.
So it's super cool.
One of the fun things about doing an RPG is there was so much world building that went into the comic book that would never have actually been on the pages, and so it also gives you someplace to put some of those ideas, which is kind of fun.
Nice. Yeah, I think it's and it's been super fun. This was our second game.
He's been looking for it.
Wow.
That's awesome.
How do I reach out to you guys?
Connect.
I don't blame you. I'm not a fan of the Shadowrun world.
Let me see if they have a... Do you guys have a Discord on your Twitch thing? Yes, you do. I'll join your Discord and hook you guys up.
Yeah, I would absolutely love to talk to you guys about it. I've been working on this thing for like 3 years, and it's about 95% ready to be published. There's just one or two little things I'm trying to iron out, but I think they're okay, but I want to be happy with it. I am not releasing this book with a page of errata. It's never going to happen.
This is his handle on Instagram, by the way.
Yes.
And Alpha Fig is my other character on.
Are you Jack DM, the pen and paper pod? Is that you, Jack DM?
Yeah, like you guys got an Instagram or something I can reach out to you on, or?
That's him.
Oh my god, yeah. Yes. Shadowrun is kind of a clunky system. I mean, it's mechanically fun, but you have to keep. Oh, cool. Okay, great. I'll follow you guys back. Yeah, like the number of D6s. Like, there's this running joke. You have to have like a massive pile, like a cube of D6s, and it's not entirely wrong.
Yeah, I've heard that too.
You know, it's funny. I actually had done an experiment where I converted the Shadowrun 5th edition rules into a Star Wars setting, and I thought it actually worked better that way, but it still gets kind of out of control.
I use Star Wars 5e for Star Wars.
Yeah, but that's a fan generated one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you might want to check that out. I rather enjoyed the 3.5 Star Wars.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah. So we had a Star Wars game where the guys were fighting, like it was take place in the Old Republic era, and there's a whole bunch of things that around this, but like the way the campaign ended was two of the guys decided to suicide themselves to take out a dark side warlord by they were fighting on a ship, and they deliberately attacked the reactor core with lightsabers to set it on a meltdown. And then when it was all over, they're like, they managed to beat him, which I didn't think they would. And they're like, okay, cool. And we're about to die. And the dark side guy is like, wait, what are you talking about? Like, didn't you see the countdown die that the GM was using? That's clearly down to the ship blowing up. He's like, oh shit. And he starts running away, but he only invested like one level in force running and couldn't get off the ship. He's like, I'm about to become part of dark side hell. And
that's funny.
And my friend Jeff's like, what do I care? I'm about to become one with the force. So the ship blew up and everybody died. All the Sith died. Every bad guy died. So everybody that might have been connected to the main threat of the game was dead. The player characters were all. So whatever the main threat was neutralized because nobody could take advantage of it. And the only survivor was my friend's daughter because she was sick that night and couldn't play.
That's funny.
Yeah. It's funny when our characters, sometimes they're sick and can't play. They come back and they're dead. So.
Yeah.
We haven't had that happen.
No, I guess
Larry
was technically, Mike was there.
Well, most of my gaming has been played in the Platinum system until more recently, when we started experimenting with D&D, and there isn't really a lot of resurrection in that system. Like, they have it, but it's not very successful compared to D&D. So you don't have like the revolving door of characters.
I see.
Yeah. So when people died, it was rather final usually, and some of those deaths can be quite dramatic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I run it's only here and there because it's not streamed, but I run a Star Wars 5e campaign. It takes place in the Old Republic. I love the Old Republic. I like the Old Republic way more than I like the modern stuff.
How many players do you have, Greg?
I sent you the username to that guy if you want to reach out to him on Discord, or you can do the other ones.
Well,
I'll let you know actually, but we have like 4 maybe, so it's getting a little high, but I'll see if they're open to it.
Well, I mean, because I think 5 for a stream game is about kind of a good level to be at.
Yeah, we don't stream it though, but yeah.
Oh, I know, but I mean, I get that, but like you guys are playing online, right?
We're doing what?
You guys are playing via this format though.
Oh, you mean like that? Yeah, virtual game. Yeah. Yep, it's like that. It actually, well, I don't want to spoil anything because maybe I'll start it from the beginning for you and other people. So
you don't have to. I'm able to jump in. It's just like the chance to get in and play every once in a while would be kind of nice, but I don't get to do that as often. Most of the time, there's not been people that can step in and take my place, and or like somebody will do it once and then they'll never do it again. Yeah,
you're right. The pen and paper pod. There's so much more to do in the Old Republic than there is in the new one. Because the new one, it's like, what do you have? You have the Luke Skywalker saga, and that's it. It's like everything that happened in that dang family's lifetime. That's all that there is. Whereas the Old Republic, you have planets, you have factions out the gazoo, you have a whole universe to explore. It's way more fun.
When we were doing it, we were doing it during the Old Republic era, during the time period of the games, and oh my god, there was so much fun going on with that. Like,
and the cinematics for freaking Star Wars: The Old Republic were so cool. They were like better than anything that's being put out recently, that's for sure. But like that's not saying much. But the cinematics for the Old Republic, have you seen them? They like redid them in 4K and everything too. They just look amazing.
Are you talking about for the prequels?
For the MMO, for the
right, that's actually a fan generated project, I think.
No, this came from BioWare, the people who made the MMO game. Yeah, they're amazing. Here, let me see if I can pull it up real quick. I don't want to do that. They might copyright strike me if I play the sound. But
are you talking about the MMO or like the
MMO, the Star Wars: The Old Republic, not the KOTOR, Knights of the Old Republic, the old game, which was also good.
Yeah, well, somebody's remaking Knights of the Republic with modern graphics.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, and it looks really great. I'm not sure if it's a movie or if it's a game, but it looks...
I've heard conflicting stuff. I know it's a game, but I've heard conflicting stuff on whether it's been canceled or it has. I think it got canceled and then got picked up again by a different studio or something. Well, it's been a little bit of a roller coaster with it.
I think they had the endorsement of Lucasfilm though. Like Lucasfilm told they could go ahead and do it.
BioWare did the original one, but yeah, I guess they would have to have Lucasfilm too. I don't know how those rights work since it's based on Lucasfilm, but the maker was BioWare.
Yeah, well, the rights are a little sticky because they are in multiple places, so it just why it took so long to get KOTOR 2 on mobile.
Yeah, which was sad because they never finished it. They finished it, but they were rushed and they didn't finish as well as they could have.
Yeah, I don't know. Like when that stuff happens, like I know there was a fan group that got together and were able to finish the game because like a lot of the assets they never used were still actually in the code.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because like
there's a mod. Yeah.
Yeah, because like a lot of the dialogue was actually recorded, it just was never used. And you can actually find the missing world in the map as well. So it's like.
You know what's really cool? I just found this out recently because every once in a while, every like 2 years, I look into Skyrim mods again because the modding community is so huge there. And one thing they started doing is they use machine learning now to throw, because in Skyrim there's like 5 or like 8 male voices, and then they just reuse them for all the characters, right? Because otherwise it'd be too expensive to hire that many voice actors. Sure. And so what they did was they can throw those voices into machine learning and then auto-generate their voice for other things that they never said, and it actually sounds like them. It's actually a little scary. But so you could actually do that with mods these days. So even if they don't have the voice assets generated, technically, as long as they spoke enough in the game, which it does require a lot, but as long as they speak enough like they're a main character, you could easily just like generate the rest.
Yeah, I don't like the idea that the technology is so good that it would remove the need for actors.
Yeah. Well, it's not perfect. I'll say that. You sometimes hear like a little static in it, weirdly enough, and it's like it feels a little. It's not like it's monotone like a normal voice generator is, but it's like if I say, "Hail to you, traveler," next time it comes up, it'll sound like, "Hail to you, traveler." But what if you wanted to say, "Hail to you over there, traveler," or like that? You can't do different intonations, so it always sounds a bit like they're never too excited.
Hey, Greg, I just realized you're calling me DM, which is I totally didn't even catch that until now. What's actually funny is I'm actually legally prevented from using the title.
Really?
Dungeon Master, yeah. Well, I've never used it because I've always played games where it was Game Master. But according to the Open Gaming License, because I'm developing a game, I'm not actually legally allowed to use that term.
Okay, I changed it for you.
Really?
Okay. Not DM. I love it. No, but it's just kind of like a weird thing with it, with the way the Open Gaming License works when you're developing.
So when do you get to use the title again?
Well, I've never used it, but not since I was 13. But like a Dungeon Master would apply if I was running a D&D game. Like
it's only D&D.
In terms of my own creation, I'd either have to invent something or just be a game master.
But since you're going off of like the 5e system, would you not, once it's created, would you not still be able to?
Well, no, the Dungeon Master is considered part of their corporate identity or a brand identity. So like there's a lot of stuff you can do, but a lot of stuff you can't. Like it's weird that they let you have drow and driders, but you can't use like mind flayers or beholders.
Yeah, there's certain ones that you can't. Like I actually have a Pathfinder campaign I run.
Yeah.
And I wanted to have mind flayers. I was like, why can't I find mind flayers? This isn't like a D&D thing. And I looked it up, and it's like, yeah, it really is. It's like Githranki, I think Beholder was, Mind Flayer, and like one other. They're very specific monsters, and there's not that many that they have claims on, because all the others came from lore and mythology that they can't actually copyright.
Which is probably why Dark Elves are still allowed. And on the Hobbit thing, actually, I specifically did not put halflings in my universe because I felt like how many small people do you need? So I figured I'd just run with gnomes. But I kind of have this, like this, even though the Tolkien interpretation has affected RPGs and it's going to continue to do so, I kind of don't like the idea of like stealing his race. And I know people love halflings, but it really is just hobbits. And
it is.
Yeah, that's all they are. And
back when they did that, I don't think they could have rights to Hobbit. Probably, back when they started it.
If you have a first edition copy of Dungeons and Dragons, it actually says hobbits in the book.
Oh, does it? Okay, never mind.
Yeah, and it had Ents, which is why they have treants. They basically just change the names. But even though it says halflings in Lord of the Rings, they couldn't copyright halflings. And so that's why you get.
As long as you steal it from Lord of the Rings, I'm fine. Just don't steal it from Rings of Power. That's crap. Just my opinion. Don't get mad. Just my opinion.
Let me get mad. I haven't seen it yet because nobody's given me their passwords.
Yeah.
Yeah, I won't lie. Most of my people I watch it with don't really like it, and so we get on Restream here and we watch it together, and we do what we call hate watching it, where we just do like Mystery Science Theater 3000 and make fun of it.
With my thing, one of the concerns I have, it probably is no concern at all, but like I am a little concerned about the comparison to Shadowrun because the two settings look similar, and it wasn't intentional. It's actually kind of funny because like the people that inspired me to make it were ripping off Shadowrun, and I didn't know they were doing that until after, like way later, and so it's like I was in there just creating kind of like drawing inspirations thematically and just creating a whole new thing. And then I ended up discovering much later, it's like, oh my god, they were copying Shadowrun, because when I picked up one of the books just to see what the game was like,
Yeah.
because I hadn't played it since I was 18, and I only played it once, and I cast one spell, got knocked unconscious by the magic strain. My friends left me there to take the rap for the mission and get arrested, and they went and finished the job and got paid. And then I
That's Shadowrun.
That is exactly,
at least they're not saying it's like paranoia. That would be insulting.
Yeah, that game is something else. Yeah, Amalia, if you want to go through like 5 characters in one night, play Paranoia.
I've played it before.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it was fun-ish, like stressful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not as stressful if you just try to get yourself killed.
Yeah. I was like trying to survive.
Yeah, one of my friends was describing the game back in the day, and I'm like, I don't want to play that. That sounds like it sucks.
It's like, well, my friends were playing it, and then we kind of just fine. Like I jumped in, we set it up, and I was like, this is a lot, guys. Like games are supposed to be fun, and now I feel things, so I don't know.
Oh, that game you can't take seriously. If you try to survive in that game, you're playing it wrong. I just remember there was a guy whose whole job was to try to get as many people killed as possible, and somehow they came into a whole bunch of drugs. It was like some type of crack equivalent, and he ended up setting a bomb on top of it in a small encased room, and it didn't kill people, but he actually had to detonate it with himself on all the crack, and it just exploded throughout the whole entire room, and everybody got high from it, and it was just like the character's best moment ever.
Nice.
And that's Paranoia.
Yeah. I actually was like experimenting with rules for street drugs that they ended up having to get cut from the main book because I just don't have room. But I was getting frustrated with how to handle addiction, because I've seen that in various games. I was trying to find some system, but it's just like getting down to like the mechanicalness of it kind of just kept frustrating me.
Yeah, you don't want to. Yeah. You definitely don't want to make it too positive because it's such a negative. But it's and at the same time, you don't want it to be just like destroy the character. Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but yet that it would.
It would. Well, it depends on the drug, but yeah.
In real life, it never ends well. But it's just like
if you're taking heroin and then you stop, you're going to be useless. You're going to be shivering and crap and uncontrollable.
Well, the part that was bugging me was that you ultimately end up in the situation, no matter how you handle it, where there's like a mechanical equilibrium that you can hit, where you can find a balance between the negative and the penalty, and the perceived benefits, and it's like it's I feel like I did that, but I don't like the pen and paper has accepted your facial hair. Okay, good, yes.
My facial hair is in case anyone wants to know, there's a channel point on our channel during the main game if I have enough facial hair ready that you can tell me how to shave. And this is how my chat trolled me last time. So I've had my hair like this for 2 weeks now.
I feel like I should spend channel points just to make you shave the rest of it.
Reno would love you for it.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if my wife would be okay if I did that. Probably not. I know that people at work would send me home and make me fix it.
Really? Because you have to be presentable.
Yeah. I'm out, in front of customers. Like, our biggest account is T-Mobile Corporate, and they are, they tell us to jump, and my branch manager pretty much says how high. Like they just
we have T-Mobile constantly.
Yeah. Well, they pay us I guess they pay us like $1 million a year total for all the stuff they buy from us. So it's like, if we lost them as an account, a whole bunch of people would immediately lose their jobs.
Yeah.
So we
see this.
Keep them happy.
He built his own Dark Soul rebirth system.
Yeah,
but I guess that means others can.
Yeah, is Rebirth an RPG system?
No, Dark Souls is where it's basically how you can come back, I believe, if you die. I haven't actually played Dark Souls. It's not really my type of game, but
yeah.
Huh. I don't know. It definitely bring a different type of game type if you do that.
This cyber game that we're playing on Monday, we won't be playing it next Monday. We are playtesting, and we're busy. So if you say
unfortunately, this system
or Discord,
if you have something you can work with Cyber on, then you could probably work with them. But for most people, this system won't be out until next year, you said?
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to get it out in time for Emerald City Comic Con next year, which is going to be in March. And
Okay.
I'm like this close to being able to send the book to an editor. I just, there's like,
Yeah.
you guys got a lot of streams. Yeah, because it's interesting. Greg, I don't know if you ever dived into it. How they do these open gaming licenses, but the 5th edition one was very different from 3rd edition, and you pretty much have to invent a lot of stuff. And so I had to invent a hacker, and I also put a psychic in, which I like it. I don't know if it's strategically a smart move, because that's 10 pages of the book that probably could be cut, but I like having it, and it fits. I kind of need it for the lore of the universe, but the hacker, I'm a little worried because I mean, I think it's structurally good. It's just I haven't had nearly as much chance to play test it as I would like. So it's kind of ending up where it needs to be, but I think that I need another. It would be nice to just have a campaign where all they do is they go into cyberspace and just try to fuck as much shit up as they can.
Yeah. Have you looked into the OSR? I think it's called OSR. I don't know what it stands for, but it's basically the open gaming standard. It doesn't get specific with any particular system. It's actually not considered 5e at all, I don't think, even though it uses 20.
I actually have to be very careful with some of that stuff, because I've actually been insulating myself from some of the stuff other people have done, because I have to kind of be original in my own thing, and the minute I learn about somebody else's game that they've been developing too, and then I start incorporating those ideas, I'm kind of running into this risk of am I stealing, or am I getting inspired?
No, this is not that. This is how do you say it? It's not a system per se. It's just a set of guidelines, so that if you say you're following the OSR guidelines, pretty much any module can be used with your system in some way. So it's more of like a standard, and it's completely open. The license is creative, whatever, completely open. But they for instance, they don't tell you that you need skill. They don't tell you which skills to have. They just tell you that you need skills, and that they all work the same way, basically 5e's type skills, where you roll a 20 and add your bonus. Stuff like that. So it's they have a certain standards, but they don't. And then all their modules are made to be generic enough to where they don't need to care what system you're actually running, as long as it follows the OSR standard. It's kind of interesting. I just found out about it a few days ago. I didn't know. It's this huge thing that exists out there that I didn't know about.
Yeah, I know. I hadn't heard about that either. But honestly, what I'm really hoping for with this is to take because I got the IP I've created and the brand, and my goal is to build up to a point where it could become my job. And so, I'm perfectly happy to keep some things proprietary in terms of going my own direction on it.
Yeah.
So far, the response to what I've done, I go to shows and the response is fantastic, and there's people that are lamenting that the RPG is not out yet. So it's definitely making me feel good about the whole experience. So I just wish I could finish it faster.
Yeah, these things take time.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, you can't. I mean, there's always because for the first half of it, I didn't even really have anybody playtesting about me in my own group. So
At least you had that.
I really appreciate you guys. You guys are helping me out here tonight. So
that's awesome. I mean, we've been talking about this for months, so it's kind of cool to finally.
Yeah, we did.
Dive in. Yeah.
So, thanks to everybody who stuck around and listened to us talk and all this stuff. Listermate said something. Did I ever tell you about the role-playing game that I'm trying to develop that's essentially a worldwide food fight that uses real maps and online maps from real places?
That explains why he wanted
yeah.
wanted you to start a food fight.
He's been wanting us to start a food fight for quite some time. It might happen. It might happen. It might happen. But Angelo might not approve. That's just if we waste his food, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah. But thanks for anyone who stuck around and watched up to now. We will see you Thursday if you want to join in at 7:30 Eastern Time, PM. I said that in the wrong order. We will be skipping Monday and then playing Thursday again the following week. And then the next Monday, we'll pick up the next episode of this. So 2 Mondays from now, hopefully, unless there's a scheduling conflict, but hopefully 2 Mondays from now, we'll have our next episode of this series. Yeah, cross your fingers, cross your toes, cross anything else you might have two of. That's not perverted. And then, other than that, we will see you all next time. Bye, everybody.